Hello. So we're here with some limbus company. We're just gonna... Let's start. Whoop. I don't know why it did that. So we're gonna start Canto 7. Like, literally right now, we're gonna just start the whole thing. We could collect some scrolls for the event along the way, which we could use to buy stuff. Buy stuff in the store, the event store. And God knows I need that because I have a ton of units that I'm not really leveling up. Like, the level limit is rising and I'm not keeping up. Took me a while to remember the words level limit. Level. Anywho, so how's everybody doing? Without any spoilers, what do you guys think of this? What the heck is this? What do you guys think of this chapter? Okay, it's target extractions, system notifs. Maybe we could do a bit of gacha rolling first. You know, just a little bit. Not that much. Let's get the tickets from the event. Remaining stock 20. Owned 1. Let's use my 1 ticket. My lone solitary ticket. Let's see what we get. Yay! Yay! Default isang. Yay! So we have I already have the units that are here. I don't have this, but I don't have this ego, but I don't particularly. Look at that. I mean, it looks cool. I don't know. I just don't know if it's, you know, suited to my needs. Tremor burst, huh? Save for the Arc Knights event. Sure, let's wait till somebody, But this looks so cool. The Contempt Awe. Contempt Awe ID. Look, look how fancy she is. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get to the game itself. How much do I have here? Okay, I can buy 7 whole tickets. What's your main team? Well, I use a strategy called basically anything that's available to me, so this is my main team. I'm just using Heisho Rodion for now because I have Knight of Despair. I just haven't found much use. I have Princess of La Mancha Land. Hello, your Persona 4 playthrough has made me play through the game as well, and it's been so painful. SMT5 has just spoiled me. Hello, Spice Bush. Persona just doesn't do it. You're a game masochist, I see. Stick with the Rupture because you got the good IDs. Yeah, basically, I'm waiting to level Heisho Sinclair. I haven't played Terraria. Oh, you're a game strategist. Okay, I'll use the correct word. So yeah, here's Canto 7, the dream ending. Which treats the life, which is I beat Library of Ruina. Should I play Limbus Company? Well, if you want to, sure, go ahead. You might want to read the story. I mean, if you're playing Library of Ruina, you probably wanna read the story as Limbus. Are there like dungeons in this one? Because Canto 6 didn't have an ending dungeon. Anyway, I kind of just farmed the lunacy out of this one. So let's read it. Okay, there's a dungeon here. Okay, now I know how to fraction my streams. Favorite part of SMT? Coming up with a plan, setting it up, and having it work. You can do that in you can do that in most other turn-based RPGs, so that's what I like about them, really. But I guess SMT's gameplay is different. I haven't played it myself, but wait, let me just take a quick Google detour. Quick. It looks pretty much like a turn-based RPG. Ooh, Jack Frost. I'd say that the main draw of Limbus would be reading the story. It's similar enough to Persona. Okay.
그리고 우리에게 일어날 모험이기도 하지. 다들 기억하지? 무릇 해결사란 생각은 순수하게, 말은 정직하게, 행동 모험은 용맹스럽게 하고, 고난은 견뎌가며, 어려운 자들에게는 자비롭게, 마지막에는 목숨을 걸고서라도 꿈을 잡으러 가는 거야.
Wait.
이 중 하나라도 지키지 못한다면 내가 찾아와서 너희 둘의 머리통을 때릴 테니까 언제나 긴장하며 똑바로 나아가도록.
그것 참 치사한 협박이 아닐 수 없군. 나를 치사하네.
Manager Esquire? Huh?
치사하다 말했네.
What is it this time?
이 몸에 차례가 온 줄 알았는데. 그래서 이번에야말로 마무리를 멋지게 해내고 싶었는데 신문에 제대로 이름을 날릴 수도 있었을 절호의 기회였는데.
Returning to P Corp's warp train station seemed to always remind Don Quixote of our last misadventure. She'd repeated that exact same complaint a few times by now. There are some times when you really can't press win rate. Like pressing win rate is actively worse. Like this is like really difficult boss fights and stuff. So yeah, the game actually forces you to think. Half the fun in my experience is figuring out how the game works because I'm a stubborn bastard that doesn't read tutorials. I'm here like, tutorials are for dummies. And then I go in and then I'm like, what's this game about?
왜 그렇게 얼굴 표정이 우거지상인 것인가, 나리?
I don't even have a face, let alone an expression.
그렇지 않소, 나리.
What?
의자 조그마한 동물이나 심지어 남들이 하찮 타고 하는 풀떼기라 하더라도
You would love SMT5. Maybe I'll try it once I get the chance.
그 정도 있을 수밖에.
I just found out that Hollow Knight Silk Song is really cheap. Like I could actually just buy it right now. I'm not going to, but hey, I could. Wait a minute.
그렇기에 우리는 어떤 것이든 약하다여 무시하지 말고 올곧은 마음으로 정의를 항상 행해야 한다. 이 말일세.
I love her.
듣고 있는가?
Some time ago, in the freight car of the warp train. Don Quixote, hey, can you hear me? Say something. Don Quixote regards me silently. No, that's some eldritch being, who I can't help but wish is Don Quixote, gazing at me. She opens her mouth. My instinct is screaming at me to not listen to her, but... Don Quixote? No. I don't think it's ended.
나에게 로신한테를 부탁하지.
I don't know if I gave her the right answer. Though my answer was an almost instinctual relay of a thought that manifested in my head, Don Quixote closes her eyes upon hearing my reply, as though drifting away into a gentle, pleasant dream. And I carefully slip the ragged pair of running shoes she called Rocinante onto her feet, and I make a silent wish. Let her blood-red eyes never ever open again.
벌써 도착한 것인가?
Oh, 36 stages. We'll do, maybe 12 today. That's...
이게 어떻게 된 것인가? 우리가 쫓던 그 악독한 혈기가 어찌하여
Don Quixote.
설마 나리가 그 자를 잡은 것인가?
And back to present.
아쉽긴 하네. 우리 중에 파우스트랑 단테 말곤 아무도 마지막 장면을 보지 못했다는 건.
엄밀히 말하자면 그 자리에 저자도 있었다. 혈귀를 눈앞에 두고 볼썽사납게 기절해버렸다. 림버스 컴퍼니의 수치 그 자체로군.
림컴수 한심.
의도 기절한 건 똑같지 않냐?
역시 저라도 남아있었어야 했는데 말입니다.
그렇게 혈기가 무서웠던 거예요, 돈키호테 씨? 괜찮아요. 전 이해할 수 있어요.
진정한 영웅은 각종의 모욕에도 구태의연하게 견뎌야 하는 법.
확실히 결정적인 순간을 놓친 건 로자 씨 말대로 좀 아쉽긴 하네요. 저희가 본 건 열차 안에 터져 있는 그 혈귀의 파편들과 어떻게 해야 할지 감이 안 온다는 분위기를 풀풀 풍기는 단테뿐이었거든요.
I was standing, confused. Was I?
안돼! 깨워주지 그랬는가? 이 양뺨 싸다구를 철썩 때리는 한이 있더라도.
그래서 정확히 무슨 일이 일어났었던 건가요?
I already told you guys earlier, didn't I?
그게 이것만 계속했는데 대체 뭘 말해줬다는 거죠?
혹시 머리에 불길이 치솟으면서 횡설수설하셨던 그때처럼 정신착란 증세를 보인 것은 아니십니까?
Oh, no, it's, Otis began glaring at me warily as though my clock head was about to explode at any moment. That didn't happen.
아니다라. 그럼 상대를 바꿔서 다른 목격자셨던 파우스트 씨 하신 말씀 있으신가요?
Rodia asked confidently, still in the mood to play detective.
파우스트 쪽에서 전달드릴 내용은 없을 것 같군요.
그럼 다시 탄테 씨에게.
자, 너희가 주의 깊게 들어야 하는 전달 사항이 있다.
What's up? I have no idea if it was a coincidence or not, but Virgilia stepped in at just the right moment to divert the sinners away from me.
알다시피 우리는 P사에서 의뢰를 받았다.
P Corp?
매번 같은 패턴이니 이제는 설명해주지 않아도 감을 잡고 있다.
Oh boy, if we're gonna find the golden bow.
네. 이번에도 뒤틀림인지 환상체인지 때려잡고 넘기고 볶고 뒤지고 뭐 그러시겠다고?
그리고 끝에 가서는 황금 가지를 우리가 차지할 수 있는 의뢰라는 것도 알고 있네.
Don Quixote replies, brimming with excitement.
그래, 저 둘이 대답할 정도면 나머지도 확실하게 알고 있다는 거겠지. 하지만 이번 작전의 형태는 조금
Will be somewhat
아니, 정정하지. 상당히 달라졌다. 어쩌면 지금
drastically different, huh?
제일 껄끄러워질 수 있을 거다.
뭐 안 그랬던 작전이 있었나요? 갑자기 이 인원의 3배 정도 되는 사람들 사이에서 단체로 움직이거나 하면 좀 껄끄러울 수는 있겠지만
수감자들의 감은 나날이 좋아지는군요.
아, 정말인가요? 저 그냥 앞으로 무턱대고 추측하는 말은 하지 말까 봐요.
확정 사항이다. 뭐 3배나 되는 강적이 달려들 것이라고 하는 것보단
합동 작전을 한다는 것인가? 상대는 누구지?
아직 합동 작전에 대한 좋지 않은 기억이 남아 있는데 말이지.
아팠던 기억이었어.
Okay, this is an important thing to clear because we need to clear this in order to what's that thing? Get hard mode in the dungeons. Our mission at K-Corp was our first and last experience with a joint operation.
또 그때 메르소의 팔 한쪽이 날아가서 기둥에 부딪히고 떨어졌던 게 생생하게 기억난다고.
Oofies.
정확히는 견갑골 부위를 포함하고 있어.
그냥 이번에도 우리끼리 하면 안 돼? 다른 사람들은 영 도움도 안 되고 걸리적거리기만 할 걸.
No, you need to clear this, I think.
저 녀석의 말에 적극 동의하게 되는 건 오랜만이군.
I'm just playing this for the first time.
너희들만 그런 생각을 가지고 작전에 참여하지 않을 것이라는 점. 이번 의뢰는 해결사 총괄 협회인 하나 협회에서 내건 공개 의뢰이기도 하니.
Rogelio stopped himself, noticing an ominous aura from one of the sinners. There stood Don Quixote, practically vibrating with excitement.
이쯤에서 아무나 돈키호테 입좀 대신 막아주도록.
내가 맞지.
What the?
죄구멍만한 사무소의 해결사가 아닌 어느 정도 인지도가 있는 협회 소속 해결사들의 모임이 될 수 있다는 거다.
What the?
내놈 주둥이 좀 가만히 놔둘 순 없나?
I'm so glad that Otis was here to stop Don Quixote from exploding into joy. Because if she hadn't, we'd be drawing the attention of every single person in the sizable radius around us.
그래서 뭐 어떤 걸 처리해야 되는 건데?
아니, 어떤 식으로 처리하는지가 궁금해.
뒷골목 해결사처럼 말씀하시네요.
Virgilius looked up just as Heathcliff asked his question.
자세한 건 때마침 우리에게 걸어오고 있는 의뢰자에게 들어보도록 하지.
Oh, new character? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. In Witcher's explored, Limbus Company's not exactly first alliance with a wing. Let's have a look-see of what's happening. So she's the one we're supposed to meet here at the station.
이거 특색 붉은 시선님을 뵈어 영광이군요.
What an interesting uniform.
그 외에도 모두들 반갑습니다. 저는 피사 아카이빙 부서의 부장 채사라입니다.
아카이빙 부서?
Oh, it's her?
뭔가 기록하는 일이라도 하는 거.
Bookkeepers then.
그렇다고 할 수 있죠. 다른 날개는 몰라도 피사에서는 꽤 중요한 부서랍니다.
그런 중요한 부서의 부장이 찾아왔다는 건 이제 정말로 이
She's a head manager.
틀린 말은 아니네요. 당신들 림버스 컴퍼니에 대한 이야기는 건너서 들려오더라고요.
She kind of looks like that one girl from Arknights.
죽음까지 불사하면서
She has the similar hairstyle and her outfit is colored kind of similarly too.
틀린 말은 아니지만
Hey, she's actually making us sound pretty impressive, huh? God damn it, Don.
그러니까 동료들은 수많은 역경과 죽음을
We're trying to be nonchalant here, Don.
처단해냈지.
The other sinners were more confused and impressed by her description, but it was clear from Don Quixote's practically twinkling eyes that she was immensely infatuated by it. Hello. Hello, Almanar.
이쪽에서도 이번 의뢰에 대한 대략적인 내용을 그렇습니다. 다양한 해결사들이 모여 수차례나 토벌을 시도하고 있는 도시 악몽급 사건이 있다고.
맞아요.
해결사들이 올 때마다 선수 부장식이나 되는
정루.
마중 나와 줄 일은 없었어.
네, 그것 또한 맞습니다.
더군다나 공식적인 자리도 아닌 곳에서 의뢰를 전달한다는 건
Have fun. I mean, I did just start.
우리에게 원하는 게 도시 악몽의 토벌뿐만이 아니라 그 이상의 뭔가를 해내 주었으면 하는 기대가.
Oh yeah, for those of you on Twitch, those of you watching on Twitch, you can get like a discount on subscriptions now. So you could just throw, if you want some nice emotes, I updated a few of them. You could throw a sub my way. If you don't, it's fine too. You could still chat. It's just the stream is just a place to have a chill.
아까 말한 대로 죽음까지 불사하면서
Have a chill time, I mean.
느낌이네요. 굳이 숨길 셈도 아니었지만 간파당한 느낌이라.
Chonglu, and this is my canto and fix the lobotomy corporation. We stared in dumbfounded silence as Virgilius effortlessly cut through the hoops to get to the core of the contract.
토벌 대상이 있는 위치 어딘가에 황금가지라는 게 있다고 해요. 처음에 그 연락을 받았을 때 얼마나 황당했던지. 황금가지가 뭐냐는 말에도 정확하게 대답을 해주지도 않고. 정확한 좌표는 당신들 인원이 직접 그 구역으로 들어가야지만 알 수.
So we're just like.
하지만 그 순간 결코 거절하지 못할 제안도.
I'ma make you an offer you can't refuse.
추진력이 어마어마하게 대단한 정보원이나 유능한 정보 부서가 있을 거예요.
Sorry, was drinking water. Jessara let out a deep sigh and leaned against the wall, her shoulders slumping slightly.
토벌해야 되는 게 정확히 어떤 건데요? 여러 해결사가 모인 걸 보면 지난번처럼 지구에서 탈출한 환상체라도 어딘가에 돌아다니고 있는 거.
So we just have like a whole squad of fixers joining us. Jessara wordlessly stared at Ishmael as she began to rapid fire her list of questions.
아, 설명. 그러니까 환상체나 뒤틀림이라는 건 일종의 괴물 같은 건데요.
차라리 그런
Oh, kinda. Okay, I guess I'll see you later. Something had caught my eye immediately after we arrived at this place. The missing persons flyers. Countless flyers, each in search of a different person, were taped to the pillars inside the station. Looks like people of P Corp are randomly going missing in no discernible age or gender patterns. Chesara, realizing that we were staring at the wall of missing person flyers, began.
전단지가 떼어지지 않고 종이가 너덜거릴 때까지 붙어 있다는 건 여전히 그들이 집으로 무사히 돌아오지 않고 있다는 뜻이죠.
토벌해야 하는 건 개체가 아니라 현상인가?
This phenomenon.
한 미소가 꽃피는 곳. 옛 이야기 속의 놀이공원 라만차랜드죠.
Oh, nice, La Mancha Land. From the La Mancha Land IDs.
집계가 된 실종자만 현재 수십여 명. 아마
Give it up like Papa. Get it on like Papa John. No. It's a feminine phenomenon.
피사 뒷골목에서 나타난 이 라만차랜드에 입장한 방문객들은 오늘까지도 대부분 퇴장하지 못하고 있습니다.
실종?
Missing.
오로지 즐거움만이 가득해야 마땅한 놀이동산에서 어찌 그런 일이?
Honestly, guys, I think now is a good time to mention haunted amusement parks are one of my favorite tropes in fiction. Like, I don't know, there's just something about a haunted amusement park that just captures the mind, you know, strokes the imagination. Man, I'm using such strange words. Haunted amusement parks are cool.
제게 할당된 직원들만으로는
Like,
생긴 지 사흘 만에
wait a second.
도시 질병을 부여받고 지금은 도시
An urban nightmare. Sounds like a emo band album. Anyway, so yeah, like when I was playing Expedition 33, there's this bit where hello Carmen. So there's this area where you could see like a destroyed Ferris wheel. Honestly, it's really cool. Don't worry, you'll love this. I hope I do.
도시의 별도 아니고 도시 악몽 정도라면 피사가 자력으로 해결 가능한 수준.
Urban Nightmare isn't. So Urban Nightmare is like an emo band album. Star of the City is like prog rock or something.
그게 다른 부서에서는 그리 주목하지 않는 현상이라 전투 부서의 정규 직원들이 투입되지 않았거든요.
That one episode of Ben 10 where Ben turns into Ghost Freak to counter Scary Evil Clown.
왜 피사에서는 그들을 투입시켜주지 않은 겐가?
Don Quixote was now completely and emotionally invested in this gripping tale of tragedy that our client was sharing. Cesara seems to be enjoying Don Quixote's excessive, almost theatrical reaction.
이 현상이 나타난 장소가
Anyone going to distort?
둥지였다면 당장이라도 압착 부서의 정예 요원들을 배치했을걸요?
Junji Ito levels of body horror. Hello. I'm a turn into Pekachulum. Somebody will probably knock me out before I do. Distort.
거점하시죠, 제사라 부장. 그게 다는 아니지 않습니까?
Hello.
당신의 직책이라면
Ayoyokaito.
직원을 투입해달라는 협조 요청은 일도 아니었을 것이고 림버스 컴퍼니를 선택한
Why'd you go through the trouble of hiring? Say the magic words.
네네. 나 참 못 이기겠.
Come on, lady. We ain't got all day. Say the magic words.
알겠어요. 자백하겠습니다. 라만차랜드를 없애는 것이 아닙니다.
Huh?
자, 당신들은 곧
Okay,
다른
no
해결사들과
magic words this time.
라만차랜드로 향하게 될 것입니다. 한 가지 조언을 드리자면 당신들이 황금가지를 찾으러 왔다는 사실을
Do not let the other fixers
알게 하지 마세요.
know that you are here for the golden bow.
황금가지라는 미지의 것이 어딘가에 숨겨져 있다고 섣불리 밝혔다간
Hollow Yen has been around for 5 years. Holy, it feels like they just debuted yesterday. You feel me? Like I remember when they were announced. I remember my friends watching their debuts one by one. Like I caught a bit of Mori Calliope's. I was like, oh hey, this is what she's. Oh hey, this is cool. She can rap. She can sing. And then she said this bit where she's like, I'm gonna show my body. When she was gonna show like the bottom half of her model.
해결사들에겐 또 다른 보상으로 여겨질 수도 있으니까요. 물론 눈치껏 저희 부서의 목표가 라만차랜드의 토벌이 아니라는 것도 함구하는 게 좋겠죠?
한마디로 피사와 림버스 컴퍼니 서로가 원하는 것을 조용히 얻고 처리하자는 소리.
The women in the basement.
정리가 깔끔하시네요.
너무 얕잡아보지 말도록. 그렇게 멍청하게 기밀을 나불거릴 자가 우리 중에 있을 수도 있나.
이제 슬슬 본론으로 향하는 게 어떻겠어?
We're only attracting more unwanted eyes.
서 있을수록 시선.
That's true.
라만차랜드로 들어가 그곳을 최초로 만들어낸 무언가 혹은 누군가를 찾은 뒤 저에게 데려오세요.
Okay, so something
누군가?
or someone.
무언가일 수도 있다. 정보가 너무 적군. 생물인지 무생물인지도 알 수 없는 것인가?
단순히 라만차랜드를 없애는 걸로 끝나는 게 아니라 만든 사람이 필요한 이유는 뭔가?
Hello, Gancho. Cesar's eyes twinkled for a brief moment as they lingered on Sinclair.
왜 그러시나요?
그런 질문을 감히 할 거라는 생각조차 하지 못해서 오히려
Okay, hi Sancho. First, I'll go beat all of Canto 7. Woo!
제가 당신들에게 황금가지를 왜 찾아 헤매고 있냐는 질문을 하지
It looks like a G from where I'm reading. How does my chat widget read it? I wonder. Oh, it actually shows the font. That's cool. Because hey, can one of you guys type in the freaky font? You know when people type the word freaky, like, oh, this is freaky, and then they do it in this special font. So can someone type in that font real quickly?
뭐 굳이 숨길 만한 내용은 아니지만요.
Sup? Watch the new Demon Slayer movie. I should check that out. My sister went to see it. She seemed to like it, and then a bunch of my friends also went to see it.
굳이 말씀드리자면 그
Wait, I haven't read that bit.
강무도한 짓을
If you really do want to know, here it is.
처벌이 내려져야 하는 법.
그리고 겸사겸사 다른 부서들을 제칠 만한 성과를 올려서
Freak.
간만에 승진하면 더 좋고요.
Oh, it shows up in the chat widget. Neat.
어차피 우리가 받아들이냐와는 관계없이 윗선과는 이야기가 다 끝났어.
Do we get to find out who runs Limbus Company? Will that be the final boss? Or is the person that runs Limbus Company just like anonymous or something? Or doesn't really have much significance in the story?
만약 우리가 그곳을 직접
Okay, I guess that's a very spoilery question. Hello, book.
그 요상한 놀이공원을 만든 놈을 너희에게 안 데려오면
For Otis.
그땐 어쩔 거냐?
Heathcliff spoke crassly, but it was a reasonable question. After all, there was also a chance that we could fail to bring the culprit here, even if we wanted to.
당장 손에 넣을 순 없겠지만 황금가지라는 걸 우리 쪽에서도 차차 연구를
John Limbus. Gonna fight John Limbus.
갖고 오지 않으면 앞으로 우리의 것을 빼앗을 수도 있다는 말이군.
물론 데려온다면 굳이 그런 불확실한 걸 연구할 필요는 없겠죠. 그리고 지금이야 라만차랜드가 도시 악몽에 머무르고 있다 해도 그 위험도의 성장세가 가파르다 보니
The final cutscene music is so good. Try to get it without any spoils. Sure. I tried to stream the entirety. I streamed the entirety of every canto. I streamed the intervalos once. For these ones, I just did them off screen. Maybe the Limbus Company was the IDs we made along the way.
지금 이 순간에도 여러 해결사들이 라만차랜드의 토벌을 위해 도시 전역에서 모이고 있기도 하고.
라만차 랜드를 토벌할 사람들은 우리 말고도 많다는 건가?
돈과 명예를 원하는 자들은 언제나 마르는 법이 없죠.
Well, there be Gallop. No horsies here.
어쩌면 그 해결사들도 조만간 황금가지라는 것에 관심을 가질 수도 있을
This was truly our Limbus Company.
단내를 풍겨오기 마련이니까.
다른 세력이나 해결사가 눈독 들이기 전에 조용히 거래하자는 거군요.
이번에도 이야기의 핵심을 잘 파악하네요. 맞아요. 다행인 일이죠. 서로가 찾고 있는
Anyway, I'm curious. So, YouTube people, since
가치 있다고 판단하고 있으니까.
YouTube people, since I notice there's a lot of you, why do you guys prefer to watch my stream on YouTube? Or the Limbus Company was the sinners we made along the way? Yeah, basically the question here is, why do you guys prefer to watch my streams on YouTube? Not that there's a problem with that. It's just like, I'm curious about it. Like, what are the features that are on YouTube that aren't on Twitch? It's quicker. Twitch is less trust. More discoverability.
그래서 당신들도 황금가지에 대해 말을 아끼는 거고.
Limbus Company!
라만차랜드를 만든 무언가에 대해서 입조심을 하는 거죠.
다다. 아는 놈이 많을수록 정보는 가치를 잃지. 흔해 빠진 공산품처럼.
Is it, What if I was watching on both YouTube and Twitch? Well, which one do you prefer and why? I'm double dipping. I have the YouTube stream open and another tab to check the comments. You can also read them on my screen, but it might be too small. YouTube has easier to block ads but an obnoxious filter. Twitch is the opposite. So you guys would prefer to watch on YouTube and like comment on Twitch, I guess. YouTube better? Mm-hmm.
당신들에게 거는 기대가 커요. 죽음까지도 불사하시는 분들이잖아요.
Oh, so you guys don't like Twitch because of all the ads. Wait, I'm not really sure how I'd solve that. Like, I'm trying to find some way to run ads less. Wait a second. I don't think it's really within my control. A 0.5-minute ad break every 60 minutes. And the thing is, you also need to pay, I think, to, watch Twitch without ads. So that's gonna be difficult. Hello, gun. She keeps saying that. This is what every single one of our contracts has been like. Our stability and safety go out the window the moment the mission begins in earnest. We share nothing but our cold goals and objectives, not exchanging anything deeper than the shallowest transactions. I'd grown to accept this as an inevitability, but I do know that this is probably not the right way. Amidst the dull and resigned eyes of the other sinners, Don Quixote's eyes alone burned with passionate fire.
믿어주시게. 꼭 이 돈키호테와 림버스 컴퍼니의 동료들이 라만차랜드를 없애고 실종된 사람들까지 구해내리다. 그 간악한 라만차랜드의 창조자 또한 데려올 테니 부디 모두를 대신하여 엄벌에 처해 주시게.
어머나, 그거 참 안심이 되는 말이네요. 웬만한 해결사들보다 더 믿음직스러운걸요?
이 돈키호테! 자네를 위해 용맹하고 명예롭게 싸워서
Protect.
이름을 남기리.
Don Quixote was bouncing up and down like she was prepared to stand at Cesara's beck and call. Please stop.
짧은 시간에 사람 하나 다루는 법을 정확하게 간파해냈군.
저 녀석이 너무 쉬운 거 아니냐?
딴딴 딴따란.
자, 그럼 슬슬 이동할까요?
떠나세! 자, 안내해 주시겠는가?
안타깝지만 안내는 없어요. 저는 여러분들이랑 같이 갈 수 없는걸요. 여기 종이에 적힌 장소로 가주시면 됩니다.
Piece of paper.
자네 혼자서만 가면 몸이 촉촉할 터인데.
당연하잖아요. 온갖 해결사들이 모여 있다는 곳에서 우리가 저 부장이랑 같이 들어가면
Attract more eyes and superstars. And how is everybody? Doing well. I had a really good lunch today. We went out and they had like seafood. It was really good. I love seafood. Are not stars of super variety.
돈키호테, 이 말했듯이 꼭 하나만 있지 않다는 걸 슬슬 할 때.
Wait a second, I just realized something. I'm gonna change my model. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I'm back. With the correct model this time. I used this for lobotomy streams and now general Project Moon streams. So let's see.
현장은 뒷골목에 있으니 통행권을 나눠드릴게요.
I was gonna go see whales, but they're I'm pretty okay. Just between you and me, I'm pretty sure there are some whales in this very chat. You do lobotomy streams? Yes, sometimes.
역시 이런 걸 나눠줄 정도면 작거나 힘이 없는 부서는 아닌 것 같은데 말이죠.
Sinclair was still quietly suspicious, but the small doubt was practically buried in the brief commotion that followed as sinners gathered in front of Cesara to receive their visa. Yeah, I do lobotomies on Fridays. On Fridays, sometimes Tuesdays, not on Saturdays, so that's my break. You know what these titles remind me of? The titles of the titles of Percy Jackson books. Like Percy Jackson books always have these wild titles like, oh, I went to hell with my friends and came back, or I played cards with a horse, or I also, I guess the titles of Friends where it's like the one where the one where thing happens or the one where thing doesn't happen. Man, I'm so tempted to do a gacha. Oh, it's raining? Yeah, it's been raining a lot lately. Well, more than usual, really. The stream is 10 seconds late. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with YouTube sometimes. The stream can be quite late. I think Twitch has less latency. So if you want to catch the action as it happens, you could go on Twitch and then chat on YouTube, but then that's gonna be kind of weird. There are stuff you can do on Twitch chat that you can't do on YouTube chat as well. But if you guys would prefer to watch on YouTube, like if the stream being late is worth it, then so be it. I think I'm within the range to be monetized on YouTube, but that's gonna be difficult. Winning the Gemini Cup. And such I was sending my friends to the glue factory. Not the glue factory. Anyway, not gonna lie, I only sharded Family Hierarch Ishmael so that I could get more scrolls. Just gonna borrow this one Yisang. Thank you. Cesara's directions led us to an empty lot in the back streets.
뭐야 여기? 뒷골목은 보통 건물들이 뒤지게 빽빽하게 마련인데 왜 여기만 텅 비어 있어?
그러게. 뒷골목에서 이 정도의 땅을 놀리는
Everybody.
이유는 모르겠지만 건물에 현수막도 여기저기 붙어 있네요.
너희는 현장을 보고 있도록. 나는 잠시 파우스.
Assess the situation.
담당 그때까지 얌전히.
Don't start.
아니.
Don't start too much trouble.
여부가 있겠는가?
He's given up on the slim hope that we won't be getting into any trouble without him.
자, 그럼 안으로 들어가 볼까?
The empty lot was surrounded by all kinds of warning signs and perimeter tapes, deterring anyone from haphazardly wandering inside. And when we reached out to grab the tapes to duck under them... What? Who the heck is calling us at this point? A voice rang out, stopping us in our tracks. 네? I mean what?
잘 모르는 것 같아.
Over dramatic fixer.
여기 함부로 들어오면 안 돼요. 안 돼. 저도 그렇고 여기 모여 있는 사람들은 해결사거든요. 해결사. 여기는 일반인들이 함부로 있으면 안 되는 작전 구역이에요. 아, 참. 희생 관리를 어떻게 하는 거럼?
잠깐만. 뭐죠? 왜 저만 쳐다보면서?
뭐? 우리를 걱정해 주는 것인가? 괜찮네. 괜찮아. 비록 아직 해결사는 아니지만 정의를 위해 목숨을 불사하고 싸운다는 그 마음만큼은 모두가 매한 가지지.
The best dressed grade 8 fixer. Don Quixote confidently leaps over the warning tape and scampers into the empty lot.
여기가 뭐하는데 이제 알고 들어오는.
What?
자네들처럼 우리 또한 의뢰를 받았다네. 라만차랜드의 토벌을 말일세.
I could practically hear everybody in the empty lot turning around to look at us. Don, goddamn. The looks in their eyes could hardly be described as friendly. In fact, their alarm at our arrival was palpable. The 5 fan arts. That's when one of the fixers, wielding a massive weapon, strode in our direction.
사냥하러 온 놈들이라고.
Holy shit, the drip! That's crazy. That's some good drip.
우리 무기 점검하는 걸로 잊어버렸네. 이럴 때가 아니지. 얼른 가서 마저 손질.
He looks like the lead singer of a metal band. That obnoxious guy, who was clearly way in over his head, hurried away when the giant of a fixer stomped his way into the conversation. And the other fixers shook their heads as though they knew what was about to happen.
협회 출신은 아니고 이름도 안 알려진 어중간한 사무소에서 온 모양인데.
Hey guys, what does Chappelle mean? What the? I keep seeing them in TikTok comments. It means shut your bitch ass up. I think that's what it means anyway. So yeah, like, it's giving lead singer of a metal band and professional wrestler. I don't know why it's those two things at the same time, but
대체 몇 명이 더 기어들어오는 거지? 어중이 떠중이가 늘어나는 걸 보니 니놈들이 기대하는 토벌 금액도 계속 줄어들어서 나중에 거스름돈이나
Wow.
손을 쓸 수 있을지 걱정.
온지 얼마나 됐다고? 시비 거는 놈이 벌써 2명이야?
옷에는 송곳니 사냥 사무소라고 써.
Frag Hunt Office. I mean Fang Hunt. Dang it, I can't read.
너희 실제로 본 적은 있나?
무엇을 말인가?
혈귀.
Oh yeah, we ran into some.
이것과 혈귀가 관련이 있다는 건가요?
이 임무에 혈귀가 연관되어 있다는 것은 전달받지 못한 사실이었다. 이것 봐. 이놈들도 제대로 안
Would you look at that?
난 너희같이 돈만 보고 아무것도 모른 채 득달같이 달려드는 놈들을 보면 부하같이 밀어. 혈귀 사냥을 방해하는 것도 모자라서 장뜩 돋아진 내 흥까지 쉽게 만들거든.
아니 왜? 돈만 보고 오는 게 잘못인가?
로자 씨, 아마도 이 자들은 토벌 현상금이 목표가 아니라
이 사건 자체에 특별한 의미를 부여하는 자들이군. 단순히 돈으로 움직이는 자들보다 골치 아픈 유형이지.
혈귀를 상대하는 게 뭔지 알지도 못하는 놈들과 같이 임무를 수행할 마음은 없다.
다
Safu. I know what that means anyway.
뭐라고 했지?
You don't know Safu? Where the hell are you from?
저라, 이 허세만 가득한 새끼.
닥쳐라 허저.
Shut that flat hole ugly. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. I'm not sure why that made me lose it, but that'll do it.
이번엔 속마음이 좀 더 들어가신 모양이네요.
Oh boy.
하지만 그런 단축도 마음에 드는 거.
아무튼 저희도 혈기라면 많이는 아니지만 나름 상대해봤고 당신들한테 무시받을 사람은 한 명도 없어요. 적어도 전투에서만큼은.
다 좋았는데 굳이 한번
So youthful, beautiful, actual, uprise. Yeah, that's all. That could also be what it means.
혈기와 싸워본 경험은 있다는 건가? 그럼 솜씨 한번 볼까? 어줍지 않은 놈들인지 진짜 사냥꾼들인지.
Ah, mate.
여기서 힘 빼야 돼? 다 허락받고 왔다니까.
I'm telling you. We got permits and everything.
너무 걱정은 마라. 팔다리 정도만 적당히 부러지게 만들어주지. 딱 집으로 돌아가고 싶어질 만큼. 집으로 돌아가는 열차.
6 years ago, holy smokes, that's a... Man, time is really going by quickly, isn't it? Okay, the 67 thing, I really don't understand, so... Yeah, I guess it'll remain a mystery. Like, if Raichus evolved from Pikachus, why do we still have Pikachus? One of the mysteries of life, truly. Okay, let's just... I mean, I could have just been pressing win rate, but, you know, the little sound that they make is pretty satisfying. Well. Alright, let's... Oh boy, struggling? Like, since this is like a regular battle, you could probably just press win rate, but I don't wanna. I want my hands to feel like they're doing something. Nice, I've staggered everybody. So... Clearing the path. Bonk. Go, Faust! No! Nice. Okay, there's a few more enemies. Wait, there's 2 of them? Let's go. Chat, I'm trying to solo. Ting Tang Gang. At level 1, good luck. May the rolls be with you. Wait, speaking of trusting the process. Hello. I mean, hi. I mean, like, you guys. Banana. Oh, man. Yeah, this is where I pretend to know what I'm doing. Rupture, baby! Like, we have Rupture Squad and Thumb East couple. And also, once I get Sin Clear up to a respectable level, it'll be all Heishos on except for Dawn. So it's gonna be like that that meme where it's like a group picture and then there's some clowns. And then there's like a clown. Okay, you know that meme where they're like putting their hands in the middle and then Tinky Winky from the Teletubbies Tinky Winky from the Teletubbies joins them and then it's like, huh?
세월이 지나면 홍호는 그제야 알게 돼.
What befell our company upon our departure from the Red Gaze's hands? So yeah, this is like... This is really reminding me of the Percy Jackson titles. The, you know, a Greek god just make me cookies or something like that. I read the Percy Jackson series a lot when I was young. The movie, okay, so here's a confession. When it came to the... Usually I prefer to read the books before watching the movies, but when it comes to the Percy Jackson series, I watched the movie first. And then I was like, man, the book is... And then I read the book and I was like, what? This is nothing like the movie. And then that's when I decided that if I was gonna watch a movie based on a book, I'd read the book first. Speaking of movies based on books, have you guys heard of the new Hunger Games? Okay, that movie came out a year ago right now, I think. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it's crazy how much they omitted from the movies. Like, I think they only made it up until the second one. I still watched the second movie anyway, even though it was made after I started reading the books.
사실은 그렇게 대단한 일도 아니에요. 혹시 칭찬을 받았다면 엔젤라님이나 말코트를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요.
That I want to see that new Hunger Games movie. I haven't read the book it's based on, but in my defense, I'm getting quite old. Or think. Ooh. Man, these units go hard. Like, getting Hong Lu up to level 45 really changed my life here. Like, why am I losing all my clashes? My units are under-leveled. Ah.
칭찬을 받았다면 엔젤라님이나 말코트를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요. 제가 아니라요.
Wondering how Heishos could possibly get power crept in a year. When they release Ricardo Heathcliff, probably. Ooh. Ooh. From what I recall, like, each of the Heisho units have different effects when Hong Lu pairs up with them.
지금까지 그러지 않았던 건 주어진 일이 아니었기 때문인가요?
불가 위야.
I haven't seen Yi Sung do his thing yet. And then there's level 60. Oh boy. You'd need to change your deployment order. Oh. Who's Yi-sang? I know Horse-sang.
그 누구도 이곳에선 안전할 수 없어요. 저 개체도 마찬가지겠죠.
Bonk. Plonk. So, how would I change my deployment order? Wait, I'll just read I'll read Hong Lu's thing later. Oh, okay. So whichever one is deployed first will. Ah, okay. I understand it now.
이 정도면 혈귀들
That enough demonstration for you yet, Twit?
그래, 이 정도는 인정할 수밖에 없지.
생각보다 괜찮은 놈들이 왔는데.
Oh, this guy.
제 몫을
I know I said he was the lead singer. I take it back. He's the guitarist. This is the lead singer. Wait, no, he looks like a bassist, I think. Or like a why am I thinking about what instruments these guys play? Maybe the drummer? Yeah, he's the drummer. He's the drummer. He's the lead singer or guitarist. He plays guitar in the lead. Why am
전에 워프 승강장 앞에서 떠들던 개들이구나.
the Tory Twink Vampire Hunter?
나는 로메로야.
일행이 싸우는데 뒤에서 구경하고 있었던 건가?
처음부터 구경했던 건 아니고 중간부터 봤어. 어차피 얘네들 말려도 내 말을 잘 안 듣거든.
Vampire Hunter metal band. Yeah, that's so cool. Like the sequel to K-pop Demon Hunters. Heavy metal vampire hunters. A Q, and once a unit has comboed. Oh, okay, I get it now.
이해하오. 그런 존재를 사냥하다 보면 많은 것에 의구심을 품을 수밖에 없을 테니.
사실 나도 얘들 의견에 부분적으로는 동의해. 토벌 상대에 비해서 피사와 하나협회에서 내건 토벌 참가조건은 지나칠 정도로 분별력이 떨어져. 나였다면 그런 식으로
More strict set of conditions. His friendly smile faltered slightly as he gestured around the empty lot.
저쪽 천막 주위를 둘러봐. 뭘 알고서 온 놈들이 있긴 하는지. 이런 건 전문가에게 맡기는 게 제일 안전했을 텐데 말이야.
Around the command tent. We all simultaneously turned to look at the large, noisy tent.
여러분들 봤어요?
Chat, this is real! Hey, chat! Oh my god! Did he just say, chat, is this real? Wait. My sides! I got jump scared there. Hey. Chat, is this real? Oh boy. Alright.
저자는 또
What the What the hell is he doing? You don't understand all this. In the distance, we saw some guy running his mouth and striking several exaggerated dramatic poses at a tiny device, most likely a camera of sorts. We have all had experience with someone like him in the past. Is he talking to us? Probably. That guy reminds me of a certain someone. Yeah, the Marvel Rivals skin. He ran about for calling me out specifically. He ran around for a while, visiting every corner of the empty lot, trying to get every detail in the frame. And suddenly started striding towards us in an annoyed gait. Oh, yes, you guys over there?
좀 다른 데로 가줄래? 시청자들한테 방해가 되잖아.
저희의 통행에도 방해가 되는데요.
You're a little... He whipped his attention back to the camera as though he was pretending not to hear what Ishmael had said, or as if he decided that her words weren't worth entertaining.
지금 내가 어디 왔냐고. 너무 놀라지 마.
Oh.
바로 피사가 있는 16구 뒷골목이지. 맞아. 지난번에 피사 150년산 아이스크림 반영구 통조림 후기 방송 다들 기억해?
Ice-cream unboxing and review.
아쉽게도 오늘은 아이스크림을 먹으러 온 게 아니야.
Do I get 200 lunacy for each fight?
저 양반은 아까부터
Well, at least it's not Spice Bush. What is he doing?
아마도
방송을 보고 있는 자기 시청자들한테 말하고 있는 것 같아요.
I think he's talking to his.
모종의 방송 호스트라는 느낌이 드는군. 최근 일부 도시에서는 카메라를 통해 간단한 방송을 송출하는 문화가
Your self definitely watches VTubers. I don't know. He just gives the vibe. Like, you know, he just tired day of fighting monsters and stuff and getting golden bows. Time to tune into my favorite VTuber. He gives that vibe.
무례한 작자네. 꼬맹이, 너무 신경 쓰지 마. 경사스러운 날이 아닐 수 없고. 저자는 3대 해결사 잡지 중 하나인 월간 해결사들 10월호에서 주목해야 하는 신인 해결사 12중 한 명으로 뽑힌 서부 쉔크 협회의
The October issue of Fixers Monthly. Holy schmoly.
누누이 말하는 거지만 그런 걸 아는 사람
Are you saying that because you wish that someone like Marisol would watch you? I don't know. It just kind of came into my head. I didn't really think about him watching me or anything. It was just a random thought.
지난번에 버스에서 보여주기까지 했는데 아무도 듣지 않았다는 것인가?
미쳤냐 그걸 듣게?
Are you bad?
코빗길 운행 중에 그런 길고 긴 말은 뭘?
The grumbling sinners clearly existed. It's now a headcanon of mine, so thanks. You're welcome for the free headcanon. I was breathing very heavily, a look of admiration clear on her face.
그런 감이 오다뇨. 선수 인사까지.
Did she even shake his hand? And then he just say, "Get out of my way!" Of course, no one shook hands or exchanged the simplest pleasantries with Camille just yet. Yeah, Dante just took the words out of my mouth. Okily dokily, it's...
핏물진 길일 뿐이지만
in which the tale of our young master is revealed.
홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠지.
Hong Cho spotted. Hello, ominous big bird.
여기까지 와서 주태를 부리나?
You have to clown around with that thing.
와, 여러분 보여?
Paula from the Spy Association.
옆에 폴라.
보조가 아닌
착장을 보면
Not your
알겠지만 나랑 똑같이 서부에서 온 해결사들이야.
He's a fixer from the west, just like myself. Has 2 more health, like the Manchaland has 2 times more health. What's the reward? Like, you know, any fight in any game, most games, could probably be cheesed in some strange way. And it really just depends on what you get from doing it. When it came to Lobotomy Corp, basically you have to fight this very difficult creature called White Knight for the strongest gear. And I ended up fighting and I ended up doing like this cheese method that took like 15 minutes, and it took so long for me to even get like anything, and it took me so long to even get the thing working. 2000 lunacy, huh?
가끔 이렇게 협회에서 내 보조를 멋대로 붙여서 협력 작전으로
Well, I'd have to fight those first.
그래, 맞아. 난 혼자일 때 더 빛나는 편이긴 하지만 위에서 그래도 자, 폴라 씨.
She is not having it.
인사 한마디 해줄래?
Which cheese method? Green midnight or yin yang? Wait, how do I describe it? So basically it involves like making your employee go insane. You have to make sure that the employee that you chose is not one of the original 10 that was corrupted. Also, you have to make sure that no spoilers, guys. With the video where it was Gabora core suppression versus nothing there. So you have to make sure that the original heretic is not in the roster. And then when White Knight escapes, then the guy that went insane will turn. And then basically you just have to get the guy that goes insane to go to White Knight, because he's basically immune because he's the last one standing. And you just have to have him wail at it for 15 minutes. Like, you can give it, you have to give it a weapon that has red damage. So I just gave him nothing there sword, and then I would just kept going back, and then I had to keep it there for 15 minutes until I finally beat White Knight. And you need to do this so that you can get the weapon of White Knight, which is one of the strongest weapons in the game of Lobotomy Corp. So yeah, that's the White Knight cheese method.
쉐이크 협회와 스바이 협회가 한 자리에서 협력하는 것을 보면
I think she's tearing up.
없이 벅차오르는 이 감동, 가슴이 요동치는군.
What is lunacy? Lunacy is like the gacha currency.
매일 영상으로만 본 자들이, 책자로만 보던 자들이, 피규어로만 보던 자들이
Yeah, but then
걸어다니고 이야기하는 걸 눈앞에서 보고 있다니.
yeah, but then the one where you have to choose a place for Green Midnight to spawn. First of all, that would be difficult. It would be difficult to like get Green Midnight first, and then second of all, like choosing a place to spawn would be pretty difficult. If it's paid lunacy, then sure, you could fight both. I could, the battle pass is pretty valuable. Do you know most of the fixers here then, Don Quixote?
독종인 해결사 잡지에 나온 해결사들은 대부분 거의 다 모조리 알고 있네.
Right, if that's the case, and if everybody here really are all fixers, then she probably knows who that person is too, right? That person who's been staring daggers at us this whole time? Then who are they over there? That group of fixers who's been staring at us for a while.
어디 보시오, 어디? 벌써부터 림버스 컴퍼니를 알아보는 해결사가 있단 말인가? 이거 참 곤란한데.
I like how excited she is.
그래서 일부러 일면에 본인 사진을 실는 건 과하다고 했거든.
Okay, Don. Small upstart office.
모습을 보면 그래도 동부 출신.
3 dongrangs. I'm not doing spice bush ever again.
다행이네요. 저분들이 누구인지는 마침 제가 알고 있거든요.
Oh, you do?
모르는 해결사를 안단 말이오?
Collect my blooms. Matter of resetting. There's so much resetting. Okay, to be fair, the insanity method, I guess I'm gonna call it, did take a lot of things to get right. Like, first of all, I had the original heretic in my party when I first tried it, so I couldn't really figure out why it was going wrong. And then the second one is what's that other thing? There was this other thing that I found difficult, but then I kind of forgot about it. Also, you have to make sure that they have a certain kind of panic, because there's different kinds of panic in Lobotomy Corp, and it depends on what stat you're highest in. You need to have like the beating everybody up panic, which is what lets you beat up White Knight. And then, yeah, that's basically it. I'm actually surprised it hasn't been patched out yet. Also, you have to, when you go back to your interface, you don't use the button on top that says retry, because by the time you do this, all of your units are probably dead. And, okay, let's keep going. You're not confident in your team? Well, okay, are we like adjusting for level here? Like, would the Canto 4 bosses be at, say, Canto 7 level?
아까부터 계속 마주보고 있는 중이었다. 눈을 피할 이유는 없었다.
그걸 세간에서는 눈싸움이라고도 부르거든. 그러니까 그냥.
Okay, so if it's like the bosses as they were,
손이라도 흔들어야 할까요?
I don't know. I feel like Spice Bush would still find some way to screw me over. So that's 3 dongrangs. Should we wave?
그럼 이렇게 되면
Let's stare right back again. You know they're within hearing distance, right?
아이씨 답답해. 왜 피해? 이런 거 수틀리면 바로 6탄전이야. 야, 볼 일 있냐? 어? 넌 또 왜 이 상황에서도 실실 웃고 있어?
아, 여러분에게 이렇게 빠르게 소개해드리게 될 줄은 미처 인사시켜 드릴게요.
Please say hello
동생 가시춘이랍니다.
to my little sister. Little sister?
동생이요?
자칫하면 몰라볼 뻔했지 뭐야. 마지막으로 보았을 때만 해도 내 물음만 했었잖니.
그건 어릴 때였으니까.
Hey, she's the one on the loading screen. Has Camille appeared yet? I was gone. Yeah, he appeared. He said, "Chat, is this real?" and then I said, "Chat, is this real?"
집을 나가서 혼자 대체 뭘 거창한 짓을 준비하고 있나 했더니 이게 전부야? 오빠가 만든 세력이?
세력이 아니야, 시춘. 소개해줄게. 여기서부터 차례대로 그레고르 씨.
No.
왜 그렇게 쭈뼛거려? 내 이름은 로즈. 됐어? 그럴 시간도 없고.
Jesse Chun gave us a side eye before dismissively cutting us off.
그래. 아, 이제 보니까 키만 자란 게 아니라 시춘. 나처럼 친구들도 많아졌구나. 새로 사귀었니?
To call them friends was a very optimistic assessment on Honglu's part, because the people who accompanied Jesse Chun were all threateningly sizing us up like they were getting ready for a fight.
정말 친구라고 생각해서 그렇게 묻는 거야? 그리고 다른 오빠 언니들에 비하면 한참 부족한 편이야. 그리고 가족 중에 몇 명이 여전히 오빠를 찾고 있는
9 Ahabs or exist in the Project Moon world.
저번에 가완 형이랑 만나서 잠깐 이야기 나눴어.
Exist in the Project Moon world.
그 망나니 오빠를 만나고도 멀쩡한 걸 보니 우는 어지간해도 좋나 보네. 여전히.
I think back to the time when we first met this Jiahuan. His venomous words, that contemptuous look he gave us as we lay there dying. It seemed that moment was embellished into a pleasant, quick chat in Honglu's memory. Either that or that interaction was what counts as a quick chat for Honglu.
시춘, 아까 들었는데 이곳 일대는 위험하다는 것 같아. 사람들이 실종되기도 하고. 너와 일행분들은 안전하게 대피하는 게 어떠니?
Well, 9 boss fights is just way too many.
진짜 농담이라고 하는 건지 걱정이라고 하는 건지. 저기 말이야. 난 맹한 오빠랑 세력 아니지. 떨거지들보다 먼저 이곳에 도착했거든. 알아듣겠어? 나도 라만 체렌드 토벌 참가자야. 이 장소가 어떤지는 어떤 장소인지는 내가
참가자라니? 시춘, 네가 이런 걸 참가할 필요는 없지 않니? 토벌 현상금이 필요할 리도 없고.
당연하지. 오빠도 그런 푼돈이나 노리고 여기까지 기어들어온 건 아닐 거 아니야?
Be a clanker or be nailed by Cromer. What does nailed mean in this case?
푼돈.
Pocket money, huh?
푼돈.
그럼 아니다. 너도 웨이 씨도 대답해 줄 것 같진 않네.
Honglu's eyes momentarily diverted from his younger sister to her posse. There stood a long-haired man who looked towards Joshi-chun as though he was asking for her permission. Then walked towards us and bowed deeply and politely toward Honglu.
와, 오랜만이에요, 웨이 씨.
와!
아직도 시춘의 호의신가 보네요.
부족하지만 여전히 아가씨를 모시고 있습니다.
안쪽은 위험할 수도 있을 텐데. 아, 시춘. 우리랑 같이 다니는 건 어떻겠니?
도련님은 여전하시군요.
아니, 서로의 목표에만 집중하고 여기서 헤어지는 건 어때? 가만 보니까 그쪽들은 불필요한 관심을 받는 데에는 재능이 있는 것 같은데 안에선 구태여 아는 척하지 않으면 더 좋고.
Well, we'll find out more about this happy family relationship in Canto 8.
그래. 시춘 네가
How long is Canto 8 anyway?
다시 만난다면 오빠가 적어도 전보다는 더
그렇구나. 네 눈엔 아니었나 보네.
지금 만난 게 나라서 다행인 줄 알아. 다른 언니 오빠들이었으면
Canto 8 is pretty long, I see.
바닥을 뒹굴고 있었을 거니까.
The plot twist for being the clanker is being followed by Cromer's minions and her being called the stupid clanker. Well, we could just call them fleshbags back. Don Quixote's Bizarre Adventure is crazy. Not gonna lie, I couldn't really think of another title.
고마워.
Anyway, I'm kind of enjoying myself so far. Joshi Chun scowled and opened her lips as though she was about to shoot something back, but she thought better of it, turned around, and left with her posse.
사이 좋은 가족은 의외로 흔치 않잖아. 그렇지?
왜 날 봐? 난 그 개자식은 가족.
I never considered that dog my family.
아니 그게
뭘 쳐다보는 거지?
따란.
동이라도 바라나?
여전히 변한 게 없네.
예전에도 저렇게 까칠했다는 거야?
So she was always that spiteful?
예전에도 다른 형제들보다 저를 더 잘 따랐거든요. 시추는
9 hours of Canto 8! Holy smokes! 7 hours for this! Well, looks like we're gonna break more records. So my Canto 5 stream, I think also, okay, so like my Canto 5 stream ended up taking 5 hours, I think, and then my Canto 6 stream would surpass that with, I think, 6 hours. Yeah, no, my Canto 6 stream, like my final Canto 6 stream, the one where I just cleared everything at the end, it was 7 hours. I remember it was so late and then I couldn't wake up the next day. The Canto 5 stream must have been 6 hours then.
예전에는이 아니라 예전에도라고.
맞아요.
저것이.
Speedrun the game. Well, that would mean not reading the story. Isang's expression grew into a complicated mess of emotions as he looked to the ground, unable to speak further. 24 hours. Go to sleep, damn.
이제 저희도 들어가야 할 것 같아요.
Welcome back, Sancho. I looked to where Sinclair was pointing at and saw a line of fixers walking into what appeared to be a makeshift command tent. Yeah, we should. Dun, 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 dun. Up to the immensely devastating duel! Would you like to charge your Inkafalon? Sure. How are you watching my stream on a bus? Okay, you can only have like base Don Quixote, so okay, let's... Who are these people accompanying Virgilius and Charon? No, this wasn't about Virgilius. Don Quixote, who stood next to me, was very gradually starting to hyperventilate. You okay, Don Quixote?
비정상적인 호흡 숫자의 증가는 10분 전부터 있었습니다. 생명에 지장이 있는 형태는 아니라 보고하지는 않았습니다.
호흡을 끝내는 법은 잘 알고.
Wait, Ryoshu, no! Ryoshu regarded at me with a look that clearly and concisely communicated that she wanted to choke out Don Quixote. I tried my best to look away. Whoa, slow down, girly. 9 hours, 59 minutes for almost 10 hours. Holy smokes. Ishmael sighed and stepped forward, sensing that Ryosha was about to do something we would rather not have her do.
대신 말해드릴게요. 하나 협회에서 온 해결사인가 보네요.
The Hana Association is the one that's overseeing all Fixer Association activities, right? Hey, welcome back, Gun. Oh, that's all the story segment. That's not even counting the fights! Dang! I guess all the times Don Quixote went on impromptu Fixer-related lectures weren't all for naught. I never paid much attention to it, but once you hear something enough times, those lectures just have a way of lodging themselves in your brain. That name alone clearly carried a lot of weight among other fixers. As the Hana Association fixer, dressed in pure white, walked into the room, they all slowly turned around to gaze upon her. And...
세상에 특색을 볼 줄은. 주목을 받는 게 하나 협회만이 아닌데.
Virgilius, who had somehow grown used to seeing after such a long period of traveling together, was commanding the attention of everyone in the room merely by his presence. That reminds me, I heard that Don Quixote was overwhelmed by sheer excitement when she saw Virgilius on the bus. I'm pretty sure she was on the verge of passing out from the sheer joy of getting to work next to a color fixer. Chat, I hope the next swap will isn't the next one Ruina based? Off the bus. Chat, are you seeing this? Crazy, right? That's me. Oh, Bendy is coming back. Interesting. Your pre-game stream?
내가 예상한 대로잖아. 이 의뢰는 도시 악몽급 그 이상일 거라니까. 아.
Youngster. Oh, this being a boomer. Between Camille's non-stop jabbering and Otis's tongue clicking in even 3-second intervals, I wasn't sure which one of the two was more annoying. Thankfully, we weren't the only ones getting increasingly tired of Camille's antics. She kinda bad though.
지금부터 이 회의장에서 하나 협회가 허가한 공식적인 임무 기록용 촬영 외
I wonder if they have GTA 6 in the city. Well, maybe they're still waiting for it to come out like we are in our regular world. Maybe they have GTA 6 in real life. Okay, she's not kinda bad. She is bad. I really dislike the Hana North uniform design. I'm fine with it.
등급 강등까지 이뤄지는 점. 각 개인은 잘 알고 있을 것이다.
Camille is a guy that's pronounced Camille. I just kind of read Camille. Oh, he's French? Oh no! That's fine. I've played Expedition 33. I've been around more French people.
여러분, 나는 아무래도 여기서 퇴장해야 할 것 같아. 숭고하게 싸우고 나서 돌아올게. 아, 같이 저녁 식사를 하고 싶은 해결사 투표 꼭 잊지 말아주고.
Fixer, I want to have dinner with contest. The Hana Fixer's cold declaration fell upon Camille and the Fixers inside a command tent like a heavy layer of snow. They all begin hurriedly fidgeting with their devices, trying to put them back in their respective cases and bags. No phones, guys! With that, the commotion inside the tent rapidly simmered down.
저자는 당신네 사람 같은데 턱이 빠져 있는 것 같다만.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I mean, he is kind of attractive. In a sort of, like, anime pretty boy kind of way. The fixer from the Hana Association asked in our direction, glaring at Don Quixote.
신경 쓰지 않는 게 좋다.
Soon, a P-Corp employee walked out in front of the fixers. Oh, Cassity, I saw him earlier in the intervalo from the warp train's intervalo. Yeah, he's bad. He do be kinda bad. Roland if he was in Limbus. Holy crap! For someone who's very happy to see us, he didn't so much as glance up in our direction.
저는 피사 아카이빙 부서의 3등급 기록직 과장 알레시오. 저분은
하늘이다.
아까 만났던 채사라라는 부장과는 다른 사람.
The skin-tight bodysuits are unisex. That's fair. I mean, uniform's uniform after all.
자, 그럼 작전 브리핑을 시작하도록 하겠습니다.
As we were all standing here and sharing our predictions, the employee who introduced himself as Alessio started loading up various images on the monitor.
뭔 거창하게 회의까지 해.
아직 시작조차 하지 않았어.
Heathcliff lets out a loud, exaggerated yawn. The reproachful glares of other fixers were so palpable that I could almost feel them prickling at my skin. Huh, it makes me feel like I'm something of a fixer myself. Sitting here with all these people. You know, I'm something of a fixer myself.
저는 말입니다. 관리자님, 이곳과 비교도 아까울 만큼 큰 작전에
Hello, Aratsugami. Numerous? I wanted to hear more about her story, but the mission briefing was actually getting started. I decided to table my curiosity until later. Either I wasn't paying enough attention at the start of the story, or they don't mention it, but I don't know either.
앞으로 3시간 이내로 이곳에 등장하게 될 라만.
Nah, it's Canto 7.
수십 명 이상의 해결사들이 토벌에 실패한 공식적인 도시 악몽.
A urban nightmare phenomenon. Get it on like Papa Pom. Get it on like Papa John. Make a bitch go on and on. It's a feminine phenomenon. Hit it like Papa Pom. Get it hot like Papa John. Make a bitch go on and on. It's a feminine phenomenon.
잠시 희생자들을 위한.
Don Quixote immediately cast her gaze downward with a graven expression, but I could count with my 10 fingers the number of people who seemed to be taking it even remotely seriously. I thought Ishmael died and also turned into the 100-foot death maggot and simped for her. I hope you have a good dawn for the entire match. They just let me use the basic one. Some fixers muttered amongst themselves that the victims were just fools who were in over their heads. Even I, with my endless naivete, could tell that none of the fixers ever considered them victims. A light buzz of murmurs and idle chatter fills the silence, and look of boredom clear in the fixers' faces as though they all heard it before.
자, 이제 이 화면에 집중해 주십시오.
Several low-resolution images began to load on the display.
라만 트렌드가 탄생한 것 자체는 최소 200년 이상은 되었으리라 추정하고 있습니다. 이는 보고된 사진과 영상들에 찍혀 있는 자재들의 노후
Plus sex OLED. God, look at Camille. Look at him. He's just aura farming. He mogs everyone in this room. Low cap. I'll stop.
하지만 라만 트렌드가
Yeah, and he knows it.
알려지기 시작한 건 2달 전입니다.
And the raw material that makes up this amusement park is...
이미 다 아는 내용인데 뭐 하러 올
Get to the point!
피사에서는 토벌에 참가하는 모두에게 충분한
그러니까 이미 다 아는 정보라고.
Bruh.
이럴 시간에 차라리.
뭔가 크게 착각하고 있군. 물론 이곳에 모인 사람 중엔 우수하고 꽤 그럴듯한 실력을 갖춘 자들이 있을 수도 있겠지. 하지만 그래봐야 너희 중 대다수
If Virgilius wasn't so sad, he could mog everyone in the room too.
널리고 널린 해결사 중 하나일 뿐이다. 나와 같은 위치인 1급 해결사조차
I know, it looks like Kim Ji-hoon's VTuber model. Maybe she's Kim Ji-hoon's VTuber's mom.
설사 한두 명이 운 좋게 1급이 된다 해도 여기 계신 붉은 시선과 같은 경지는
Kim Ji-hoon's VTuber model is the company dog. Well, that means she's got that dog in her.
그저 쓰러진 채 그들의 우리의 전투를 보고 차이를 느끼며 죽어갈 이들이 대부분이겠지.
The grin on the fixer's faces quickly faded away as the boisterous fixer fell dead silent.
그러니까 저 하나
Horrible dies 16 times.
가격이랑 비슷하거나 바로 아래급은 된다는 거냐?
I didn't see it. We were dungeon extreme. So the Tana fixer is almost right up there with the guide, eh? Or at least someone right between it. Wait.
역시 붉은 시선님이 더 짱이라네.
그러니 꼴사납게 자만하지 말고 계속해서 집중하도록.
You mean she ate a dog? Doesn't mean she. Wait, that's not what I'm saying!
협조 감사합니다. 계속 진행하도록 하죠. 라만차랜드가 이곳에 갑작스럽게 출몰한 이유는 아직까지 알 수 없습니다.
Is it a spoiler if you spoil a spot in the previous canto that she skipped? Maybe. No.
이곳이 뒷골목이
The only thing I've skipped is the fried chicken story. You can tell me anything about the fried chicken story.
피사에 무시할 수 없는 위협이 되고 있죠.
Hello, Giacho.
그래서요. 여기 땅값이 장난 아니게 내려갔잖아요.
The fixer from earlier, the one who tried to stop us from entering the scene before scuttling away, slowly sidled up to us and began chatting us up. Most of us ignored him, but Honglu responds to him in a kindly voice.
그런가요?
Peak bongy lore.
죽어냈을 때 진짜 장난 아니니까요.
We need a chicken stream. Okay, I'll chicken stream on once I'm done with everything. I don't know, I feel like that would be funny.
아름다운 단어지.
비사의 건물들이 대부분 탄성이 좋아서 나타난 공간만큼 휘어지게
The rotten potato.
진 않았어요. 그래도 라만차랜드가 만들어지면서 주위에 순식간에 퍼져 나오니까 거기 있던 사람들은 다치고 건물들은
We will get Hell's Chicken Bukkak. Yes, names aren't really spoilers. Spoilers would be like story events and stuff. Okay, unless the name is like significant to the story, then it would be in spoiler territory.
특이점으로 세워진 건물 안에 있던 사람들은 무사했으니까. 지금은 출몰 지점 반경 3km까지는 어떤 건물도 세우지 않는 걸로
Get a chicken plushie from the boss. Nice.
겨우 3km?
Just 3 kilometers?
사이 특이점을 활용한 건물들은 신축성이 높아서 그 안에만 있으면 웬만하면 무너지거나 꺼질 일은 없습니다. 주거지에 라만차랜드 외곽이 걸치는 정도는 괜찮다는 판단이겠죠.
피사의 모토가 어디서든 안전한 보금자리를 만드는 것이라고는 하니까요. 하지만 그 사달이 났는데 여기로 이사오고 싶어할 사람들은 아무도 없을 테니 땅값은 쭉쭉 내려가다 못해 지하를 뚫었다죠. 한때 여기 주민들끼리 참다 못해 피켓도 들고 직접 자경단을 꾸려서 라만.
So that's what those banners were about, huh?
사진에 보고된 것처럼 라만차랜드는 겉으로 보기에는 화려한 놀이공원의 모습을 하고 있다. 여러 보고 중 공통된 증언은 반경 8km까지의 인원에겐 음악 소리가 들린다는 것이다. 이로 인해 호기심을 품을 수
Ooh.
있는 섣부르게 접근하였습니다.
So it's like your typical haunted amusement park. We're in for a fun time.
그 음악 소리에 사람을 초면 상태로 유도하는 효과가 있을 가능성은 없습니까?
그 점 또한
Wait, so with those bodysuits, do you see like certain parts, like particular parts of the male anatomy? The
혹시 모를 안전을 위해
You guys know what I'm talking about! Wouldn't that make those parts obvious?
라만차랜드라는 게 생겨나면 뭐부터 해야 하지?
I only see the abs. Okay, maybe they... What happens if you... You can if you use your imagination.
일단 너희들이 라만차랜드에 입장하고 나면 반드시 곧바로 전투 태세에 돌입해야 한다.
Not gonna lie, the Hana uniform, Almanar from Twitch said the something about the Hana uniform and how it's like how they don't like it. I personally don't mind it, and honestly the asymmetrical parts of it are kind of charming actually. Okay, maybe like this bit over here, like this area and this, like the lines on it could use some work, but I kind of like the asymmetry as a whole. I also like the gold trim.
그곳에서 너희들이 마주할 것들은 풍선을 나눠주는 친절한 피에로.
Do you have synced on? Yes, but I don't level her. I didn't level her up.
손을 흔들면 노래를 불러주는 자들도 아니다.
It's a small world after all. White and gold, or is that uniform black and blue?
혈귀?
한참 전에 도시의 별로 유명했다던 피피밤 몰라? 그게 엄청난 혈기였다는 소문이 자자했었는데.
그 소문이 진짜인지 아닌지 누가 알아? 뭐만 하면 살이 붙어서 사실 별거 아니었던 소문들이 얼마나 많은데.
Oh fuck.
소문. 핏빛밤이 얼마나 즐기고 처참할 정도로 강했는지 평생 모를 너희들은 감히.
그래. 그곳에서 너희를 맞이하는 건
I thought that was from my friend.
오로지 혈귀로 인해 피주머니
Blood bags.
그리고 너희의 피로 갈증을 줄이기 위해
아까 미처 전달을 다 못 드렸지만 라만차랜드를 이루고 있는 재료들은 인간의 혈액입니다.
An amusement park made of blood?
200년 전의 것이죠.
혈귀는 피로 놀이공원을 만들
That's a lot of blood.
오로지 혈기들 뿐이라는 건 좀 마음에 드는 건. 어중간한 놈들은 금세 쭉쭉 나자.
What's your favorite color? Yellow.
해결사들은 말투가 다 저래? 전에 이스도 호수에서 저렇게 말했던 것 같은데.
Hey guys, what's y'all's favorite color?
까딱하다가는 목숨이 날아가게 생긴 마당에
Blue and purple. Cool.
놈들이 태평하게 졸기나 하고 있으면 심성이 사나워지게 된다고요.
Coca-Cola.
안 졸았어. 아까 어떤 새끼가 내 발에 있는 힘껏 밟아댔거든.
날씨가
Orange sunset color. Nice. That's a nice color. It was Sinclair who was stepping on his foot at the rather forcible behest of Ishmael, but I held my silence. The last thing I wanted was to have the two of them bickering again.
이어가자면 라만차랜드 안에서 약 6시간 전
6 hours?
퇴장을 알리는 음악이 나오기 시작할 거다. 이 또한 생존하여
So it's like survival.
입장객에게서 나온 일관된 증언이지. 퇴장 음악이 들릴 때부터 30분 내에
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. What do you think about?
다음 토벌이 열릴 때까지 라만차랜드에 갇혀버리게 된다. 사실상 혈귀들과의 기약 없는 동침이지.
What do you think about Sinclair mistranslating and insulting that one hooligan man at the start of the canto? I was laughing my ass off. Like, I was laughing for a straight minute.
그때까지 살아남는 놈들이 있다면 말이지.
특정 놀이기구엔 실종자들이 탑승하고 있다고 증언 또한 있었습니다만.
You can go on the rides. Wait, there's no staff, but the rides work. Wait, if the rides are made of blood, then would you be sitting on something squishy?
지금까지 파악된 증언들을 토대로 본다면 라만차랜드는 총 4개의 구역으로 나누어져 있다. 현 시점에서 이 마지막 구역까지 진입한 자들은 아무도 없다. 단 1, 2, 3구역의 특정 장치를 모두 가동시켜야지만
So they make the blood hard.
가능하다는 것만 파악되었지. 참고로 현재까지 가동되었던 장치는 1구역과 2구역뿐.
Oh, so it's like, you know, in JoJo's, you know, in JoJo's, the one stand that makes Doppio vomit razor blades, so it's like that. So it's kind of like that.
좋아. 우리들은 곧바로 3구역으로 달려가면 되는 건가?
Can we please not talk about details the game hasn't revealed yet? Okay, it's my fault for asking too many questions. Jojo, my Roblox name is Kakyo the Gamer.
아니, 모든 장치는 라만차랜드가 사라짐과
Jojo Agent. Well, the title of this stream is Don Quixote's Bizarre Adventure.
즉 여기 있는 인원들을 나누어서
A car gun, maybe?
1구역부터 3구역까지 입장을 해야 한다는 것입니다.
알았어. 각자 맡은 구역으로
This would make a fun, like, actual horror game.
다 같이 마지막 구역에서
Wait a minute, what are your IDs levels? 40, 45 maybe?
1, 2, 3구역의 모든 장치를 가동했다는 전제하에 말이야.
맞습니다. 라만차랜드 토벌의 핵심은 마지막 구역에 있지 않을까 추측하고 있죠.
그쪽에서 말하고 싶은 것이 있나?
재밌잖아요. 1, 2, 3구역의 모든 장치를
What's your friend code? Oh wait, I should put that. Wait, once we're done with this chapter, I'll share my friend code. Bar for this canto is 50. Oh.
마치 놀이 같지 않나요? 라만차랜드를 토벌하러 오는 우리에게 의도적으로 조건을 세워주고 있는 것 같이.
Sounds like a fun game.
날 때부터 악하게 태어난 족속들이니.
하나, 확인이 필요한 사항이 있다. 우리 협회는 토벌금을 목표로 온 것이 아닌 의뢰자의 구출을 위해 참여했다.
우리 협회라고 정없이 말하지 말고 쉔크 협회도 함께 말해줄래?
따라서 츠바이 협회와 쉔크 협회는 1, 2, 3구역으로 들어가 장치를 가동시킬 이유가 없다.
And this guy.
여기에 대해서는 당신이 말해주는 게 정확하겠군.
그러죠.
D&D is canon in the Project Moon universe.
이곳에 모인 여러분들은 각자 다양한 이유로 인해서 왔을 거라고 생각합니다. 따라서 저희 피사에서는 토벌
Kind of fitting, because the combat system in this game is kind of like D&D.
각자가 얼만큼의 기여를 했는지를 계산한 후
Ooh, prize money.
뭐 토벌이 무사히 된다는 가정에서겠지.
따라서 토벌이 목표가 아니신 분들은 그 정산에서
Wait, I've been yeeted. I've been yoked. I'm back. Hey, YouTube people, Twitch people, hi. I'm back. I'm back for reals now. So, hey, you miss me? You missed me for that brief moment? 1 second, 1 minute, 2 minutes? I've been yoted. So let's keep playing Limbus Company.
말 나온 김에
Can't does it never. I'm fausting it so good.
은근슬쩍 우리 사무소에 묻어갔어.
Yeah, Ricardo was fun. I don't know, I somehow got disconnected out of nowhere. I'm not sure what happened.
진짜 한다면 하는 놈이야. 내가 못 말린다.
살벌하네요.
비록 돈이 걸려 있는 의뢰이긴 하지만
Oh, you have a bit of a delay. Yeah, YouTube chat is YouTube's kind of like that. If you want less of a delay, you can try going on Twitch.
가능하다면 협조하지.
Or you can, I honestly don't know how else to. I already have my YouTube stream on the least delay setting possible, but that's that's really the best I could do. This LabCorp Wi-Fi ain't shit. Okay, see ya. I still have to support my 50 underrated artists by commenting on every single one of their videos. The Hana fixer did not contradict him. She was the kind of person who wouldn't hesitate to put her foot down. She could have easily forced us into cooperating, but it seemed that she wouldn't keep us from infighting if it did come to that. Sancho. Come again soon, Sancho. Gancho. Well, yeah, it's just... well, that font.
각 구역으로 가는 조는 어떻게 편성할 계획이죠?
Okay, see you soon. Shichun, Honglu's little sister who'd been listening quietly to the briefing, raised her hand with a question.
내부적으로 파악한 여러분들의 능력이
Tancho.
인원을 토대로 적절하게 배치할 생각이다.
그럼 한 구역에 너무 많은 인원이 가는 건 필요하겠네요. 가령 우리 인원과 10명 이상의 떼거지 인원들이 섞인다던가.
I'm alive.
너무 많은 인원이 한 구역에 다 몰리는 건
We need to avoid... Man, this briefing is long. Feels like a real briefing.
딱히 저희 쪽에서도 같이 다니고 싶었던 건 아니지만.
Oh, you got the Shichun announcer. That's cool.
더 이상 질문이 없다면 마지막으로 각 구역에 나눌 조를
Odd better. Are you getting yoted or is it just my internet? Right now, it's not the internet. Right now I'm fine. I'm not getting yoted. The internet is fine on my end. The briefing feels like a well, I wasn't really expecting the realism. Yeah, we all wish for Hod. Every single fixer in the room whipped around to look at Don Quixote at her bellowing roar. Perhaps it was the sheer fervor in her voice, or perhaps they were simply annoyed by her asking that one last question when that boring briefing was almost over.
제 환청이 아니라 진짜 돈키호테 씨 목소리인가요?
야. 아, 이제 진짜로 잠겼어.
어쩜 지금이야말로 자는 척을 할 타이밍일지 몰라.
What happening?
내 같았으면 직결 처분이었다.
Go to Hod is my second go-to floor in lore.
무엇이죠?
And the question is...
제일 중요한 전달 사항이 빠진 것 같네만.
What?
그랬나요? 잠시만요.
Alessio began flipping through the briefing, flustered.
방문객들을 구조하는 작업은 언제 하게 되는 것인가? 스바이 협회분들과 쉔크 협회분들만으로는 방문객들의 구출이 다소 힘들 수 있을 것 같아서 말일세.
Huh?
너 혹시 말이야.
Is that like a... You want to talk!
신선하긴. 물론 그런 걸 좋아하는 사람들.
Do I say how to say playing a character's a bit old fa- Is he calling me out? Is he? What the hell are you saying? Is he? You talking to me? You talking to me? I'll have you know that playing a character is very mainstream. Okay. Anyway. Hello, Dead Rabbit's boss. Hello, Cromar's fiance.
다소 오해가 있는 듯하군. 우리의 목표는 방문객 전원 구출이 아니다. 보안상 자세히 말할 순 없지만
Do Camille streams reach the back streets of T Corp? Well, if they have internet, then maybe. Oh, the thunder! I'm not really afraid of thunder, but I know some are. Maybe it's okay if it's a certain volume of thunder. Then yeah, it does kind of freak me out a little.
그렇다면 나머지 사람들을 구출하는 역할은 누가 맡게 되는 것인가?
Is she for real?
뭐야? 나도 좀 보자.
우리처럼 별도로 계약을 치르고 온 것이 아니라면
Oh my god!
실종자 구출에 대한 보상
Be gone! Bot! In the In the name of bots, I will punish you.
본인은 무상금에 대한 이야기를 하고 있는 게 아닐세.
At bounciness level, if anything in the game causes a screen shake, it bounces at around 10 speed. Watching this stream on my phone charges off backward clock. Wow, that's a pretty good charger. Yeah, I don't know if I can, the bounce is the same for it's pretty constant in the whole stream. For the whole thing, like, it's, but yeah, if I ever find a way to do that, sure, I will find a way to do that. Crowbar, please!
아무도 맞지 않은 것인가? 스파이 협회, 그대들은 당신의 방패라는 표를.
방패긴 방패지. 정식으로 의뢰를 신청한 자에게만 세워지는 철의 방패.
해결사는 고작 돈의 흐름으로 목숨을 저울질하진 않아야 하지 않나? 대체 언제부터 협회 해결사들이 이렇게 전락되었는가?
못 들어주겠군. 지금 내가 누군지는 알고 그런 소리.
YouTube.
알고 있네 까미우군. 쉔크 협회 삼가 소속 해결사 월간 잡지에도 꾸준히 게재되는 자. 현재
Number 7 in the fixers. Wait, who could number 1 be? Hey guys, who do you think are the other 6 fixers in the fixers I want to have dinner with contest? I'm just curious. This is an answer. This is a question that needs answers, and I need the answers. Okay, so I guess we could. Roland, Virgilia's top 3 minimum. He's number 1 and Camilla's number 1 in Sean's heart. Who wouldn't want that face across the table? Like it's like so. You know those clips where people are having like where people have calls with K-pop stars. I bet that's gonna be some of you when you have dinner with Camille. Like, what's your favorite color? Is it red? I'm wearing red right now. Eating dinner with Virgilius would be alright as long as he doesn't get all sappy. Who could be? What kind of... Maybe we could have dinner with the Red Mist? Wait, Don Quixote, we need to know who's number 1! What? I'm only number 7!
뭐 그건 그렇다 치고. 그래. 그러면 이것 또한 알고 있겠지. 우리 쉔크 협회는 할 말이 있을 때 단순히 입으로 나불거리진 않아. 정식적으로 결투를 신청하지. 목숨을 걸고.
그렇다면
Remelius is normal. Number 6 is Brosol dressed as Camille. Virgilius is just gonna be like, yeah, this is good, and Camille is gonna be like, okay, food review! This is bussin' for real, for real! 10 out of 10! What do you think? Is this bussin'?
결투에서 이긴다면 본인의 말을 진정. 만약 본인이 승리한다면 본인을 도와 실종자들을 구출할 것을 맹세할 수 있는지 묻는 거.
그럼 네 말은 나한테.
No.
이 돈키호테 신념에 따라 그대에게
Farming cheese pulls. Things were quickly starting to spiral out of control. Almost panicking, I glanced towards Virgilius. But I couldn't read his expression. He was simply staring at us in that inscrutable silence. That's just what he always looks like. Silence that almost felt like warmth? Somehow, I found myself getting more intimidated by this than outright anger.
일단 브리핑은 이걸로 마치는 걸로 하겠습니다. 지금까지의 경험상 제지하는 것은 불가능할 듯 보인다. 동공이 평소보다 확장되어 있고 미간을 잔뜩 찌푸린 것으로 봐서는 어떤 말을 소용없을 가능성이 높아 보이기 때문이다.
So she's lost it?
공터에서의 전투는 보는 눈이 적어서 말하지 않았습니다만.
Hey, when is the Q&A? Probably next week. You can still send questions.
지금처럼 해결사들의 시선이 몰린 상황에서 소득 없는 전투를 위해 시계를 공개적으로 돌리는 것은 또한 다른 세계의 인격을 가져오는
This includes summoning identities in different... Wait a minute. Against turning your clock and summoning identities. Well, yeah, but it's not like we won't be using them once we get inside, right? I don't see what's wrong with... Just as I was trying to convince Faust otherwise, Don Quixote stepped in and resolutely shook her head. What? Seriously?
협회의 결투는 정정당당해야 하는 법. 처음부터 본인은 신성한 결투에 관리자 나리의 힘을 빌릴 생각은 없었다네.
좋아.
Is listening to them in the menu canon? Possibly. Like they're greeting you like, limbus company!
주위에 내 팬들이 없다는 게 조금 아쉽긴 하지만 여기에 모인 사람들 누군가는 입소문을 내주겠지.
Where the hell did they extract the IDs? Isn't there like something in the train that lets them do that?
내 온정을 담아 장갑은 던지지 않도록 하지. 무기를 뽑아라, 애송이.
What's your favorite drink? Hot chocolate. Well, after this fight, I'm gonna make some for myself. Whoa, let's fight!
상황이 유리해졌네요.
I'm at level 1.
지금까지 그러지 않았다는
출진이다!
I'm losing!
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은 없었어요. 단 한 번도.
I'm so cooked, guys.
출진이다!
Yay, bind. Go, Don! Kick his ass! We're gonna clip farm so much from this.
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은 없었어요.
Oh, this node gives Don buffs. That's cool. Let's go. Ah! No, we're duels! We're screwed! No! Oh, brother. Huh? Yeah. That's but a flesh wound!
본인을 굴복시킬 수 없다네.
I was tryharding on that. That was definitely more than just a light wound. It was outright crippling, if not fatal. Camille wasn't all talk after all. He moved at an impressive speed and precision, living up to his boasts. I couldn't bear to look at Don Quixote squirm in pain, but turning the clock here would leave an even greater wound in her heart.
아직 끝나지 않았다네.
더 상대하기도 아까운 자군. 이런 싸움이 소문나면 괜히 내 이미지만 망가지겠어.
There was a bug that you can use any Don ID on the stage. Oh, I could have just kicked his ass with Magical Girl Don.
그만해라, 까미요. 만인의
Who is everyone's favorite YouTuber as a child? I watched a lot of arts and crafts YouTubers. So yeah, probably those. There was this one lady called Macaroon who made like clay crafts and wait a minute. Did you guys see that? Is this what was showing up for you the whole time? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, everybody here seems to like Dan TDM. Oh, and also, Ryan Higa. His name was Niga Higa. He had like he made funny videos. He was my first favorite YouTuber. I started watching YouTube at around grade, I started watching YouTube at a very young age, and then I was, and Niga Higa was the first YouTuber I was introduced to. and brain games. He made a lot of funny videos. I remember the big bouncing inflatable green ball. And then his How to Be series. Yeah, he was my favorite back then. Also, in regards to the craft YouTubers, the arts and crafts ones, there was this lady called Macaroon. I think she still makes videos. She did like clay crafts and felt crafts. And it was just fun to watch her do that stuff.
상대를 못 가리고 버튼 소리를 짓거리는 것은 고쳐야 마땅하지.
What did you say? I think Dawn would beat Camille easily. Bro, just a 200 HP quick. like if this was a fair fight, then she'd win. She was robbed, despite its rigged.
소라는 여기까지 하도록 할까? 라만차랜드에 진입하기 전에 쓸데없이 힘을 빼놓는 건 피하고 싶군. 더 이상 힘겨루기를 이어간다면 내가 직접 제재를 하겠다.
Oh, I wasn't really that into Minecraft back then. Yeah, Camille would easily lose if Dawn had more sanity.
약 1시간 정도가 남았군요. 1시간 후에는 언제 라만차랜드가 나타날지 모르니 팀마다 모여 계셔 주시면.
Like I only started watching Minecraft YouTubers later on. I watched Technoblade, rest in peace. The momentary kerfuffle came to a close thanks to the Hana Association's intervention. Have fun playing Limbus, Krober fiance. And only silence and occasional groans of pain from Don Quixote filled the empty lot.
아직 끝나지 않았다네.
Victory! Of the excellent day, a dialogue in which our exceptional informant LCD department has passed intel. Is there any way to win? But then it's probably gonna show the same dialogue anyway. Anywho, yeah, I do have Sync Association Dawn. Here she is. I haven't done any leveling with her. Oh, it's possible to win. Okay, the other Sync Association ID I had, I was hallucinating the Mersault one. Apparently, this one, Sinclair. The way they render metal. How's it going, bros? You must listen to me in the final boss. T-Series! Yeah, PewDiePie and T-Series. That was, that was also, something that I followed. Friend code! Oh right, the friend code! Here's my friend code. I'll post it here. Limbus code. Like when PewDiePie started playing Minecraft, it was also one of my introductions to Minecraft. Like when Minecraft became really popular back then, I was just like, oh meh, and then it started to get its like second resurgence, and I was like, oh cool. So I could have the what's this look like? The spring cultivation. I could just get from here. Of the excellent dialogue in which our exceptional informant LCD department Hang on, guys. I'm gonna go get some drinks. I'll be right back. everybody, I'm back. I got me some hot chocolate and I'm ready to start playing again. So my favorite. So in case you were wondering, well, you probably aren't. My favorite YouTubers are. Mostly I watch the football ones. But when I was YouTuber or VTuber, well, you know, you could name either. A VTuber is also a kind of YouTuber. My favorite VTuber currently, it's probably Gerard from Hollow Stars, honestly. Anyway, let's start.
주변 구경이라도 가볼까?
After nervously looking around the room, Radia tried to leave the tent, but Virgilia stopped her. My favorite streamer is Camille. Yeah. I bet you're a tier 3 sub to him. I mean, I wonder what it would be like to actually watch his streams. He's shown that he's like no slouch in battle, so like if he streams his fencing duels, then that would be... If he streams his duels, then that would be pretty good content, I think. That would mean you're using YouTube, which is real. YouTube isn't real. Tier 4. Invented a whole new tier.
마지막 전달 사항이 있으니
그 교육 같은 건 좀 끝나고 해도 되지 않겠냐? 꼬맹이가 사고 친 건 맞지만 그래도 별일 없었잖아.
회사 측에서 제공할 단독 정보가 있어서
Exclusive information. YouTube. Oh, okay. I thought that okay, so what I thought was happening was that your text was getting cut off. But then apparently I just can't read. Uh-oh.
조용히 듣기나 하도록.
붉은 특색이시여. 본인은 언제나 그대에게만 충정을 바칠 것을 맹세하겠네.
Sorry, I'm done crying from one of the songs in this canto. What is everybody's favorite cartoon? Hello! Hi, Luna! My favorite childhood cartoon, the Powerpuff Girls. I had like a DVD of some Powerpuff Girls episodes and I would watch it again and again. Like it was the same 2 and 3 episodes on DVD, and there was also some extra content where they had little interviews with the Powerpuff Girls. There's a bit where they ask Bubbles, everybody in Townsville calls you bug-eyed freaks. What do you think of that? And then Bubbles starts crying. Like, oh, that's really mean. The Amazing World of Gumball? Oh, that's a really goated cartoon. I watched a couple episodes of it. It's so fun to look at all the characters. They're drawn differently, and the humor is also really funny. Oh yeah, there's a new Gumball. Huh?
아까는 공식적으로 허가가 된 영상이 아니면 모두
물론 허가는 받았다.
Your favorites were Samurai Jack and Johnny Bravo.
모든 참가자의 대화는 P사에서 녹음하고 있지.
그 정도면 녹음이 아니라 도청 아닌가?
Adventure Time, Ben 10.
물론 그쪽에서 대가 없이 제공한 호의는 아니다.
림버스 컴퍼니 SD 부서의 현장 추리 팀장 모제스라고 한다.
Oh, hello.
영상에 대해 추적하고 정보를.
That reminds me, we did have a quick call with someone from the LCD back then. She had a pretty bubbly personality, I think, and her name was... Oh, it's her! Hello!
너희 혈기를 잡으러 간다며. 탐정님, 아니, 팀장님의 조언도 없이 그냥 갈 셈이었어?
Oh my god!
우리 팀장님은 말이지.
Hi!
전에 혈기들을 여러 상대하고 다니시기도 했어. 말씀 좀 해주세요, 팀장님. 그때 막
이거 shh.
까리릭하고. 그래. 일전에는 혈기들에 대해서도 연구하고 상대해본 적이 있었다. 그때 나는 혈기 중 장로, 그러니까 제1권속과도 만난 적이 있었지.
잠깐만요. 제 저번에 만난 게 제 6권속 그리고 제 7권속이었으니까.
뭐 그날의 자세한 얘기까지 하긴
Old.
이야기가 길어지니 생략하도록 하지.
일권속을 처치했는가?
I'd like to be 6'4". Not to give away too much not to give away too much personal information, but in the flesh realm, I don't really have much in the height department. So sometimes I wonder, what's it like to be tall? Why is Dawn so thinkering? She's being reflective.
팀장님이 봐준 거야, 봐준 거.
Virgilius looks like a model. Yeah, you're right. He has like a model face and stature. Like he even has like that facial expression. Like, you know, models don't really smile. They just and they also has the cool suit. Like models like to wear cool suits.
정확히는 그자가 나를 봐줬다고 보는 게 더 올바르겠지. 너희들이 상상하고 있는 것처럼 피비린내가 날 일은 벌어지지 않았다. 오히려 그자는 내게 의자를 내어주었고 우리는 길지 않은 시간 동안
As a tall person, it's fun looking down on other people. What? The blood fade? Oh wait, no, that's Heathcliff's line. I'm sorry. Sorry, Heathcliff.
팀장님한테 무슨 말버릇이야?
Oh yeah, Mads Mikkelsen. That's who he looks like.
혈기라는 인상이 너희들에겐 그다지 유쾌하지 않을 거라는 건 알고 있다. 하지만 적어도 그자를 포함한 일부 혈기들은 인간과 갈등 없는 평온한 나날을 보내는 걸 원하고 있었어. 나는 그때까지만 해도
She Angie.
뒤틀림과 동일한 존재라고 단언했다. 그때 내게 보인 피로 일렁이고 찬란히는 눈동자는 뒤틀림과 유사하다 생각했으니까.
Read Distortion Detective. Sure, where can I read it? So it's a novel in the Ruinaverse. Oh, Moses and Ezra star in that novel. That's cool. Where can I read it? On the Project Moon official post type. The Distortion Detective Book Club. That would be fun.
단순히 뒤틀림 현상으로만 해석할 수 있는 존재가 아니다.
Cool, I'll check it out when I can.
그 본질은 뒤틀림과 그 근원에 대해서는 따로 연구를 진행 중에 있다.
연구를 진행 중이라면 일반적으로 알려지지 않은 정보를 우리에게 제공할 수 있다는 뜻이겠군.
그런 셈이지.
I noticed on the video feed that Moses intently yet briefly stared at Otis before continuing with her briefing. Maybe they knew each other from somewhere? Oh, she did a little drawing. She's so helpful.
뒤틀림으로 발생하는 혈기가 아닌 너희가 좋아한 제대로 된 혈기의 기준에서 권속을 설명하지. 태초에 혈기는 강력한 힘을 가지고 수많은 사람을 권속으로 만들었다고 전해지지만 그렇게 탄생한 제1권속부터는 긴 생애 동안 단 2명의 권속밖에 만들지 못한다. 가족을 무분별하게 만드는 건 있을 수 없는 일이어서 그렇대. 이거 내가 그린 거야. 잘 그렸지?
Yes, thank you, Ezra. You're so helpful.
카세트라는 녀석.
Cassette.
금속으로 만든 걸 꽤 아까워하는 눈치였지.
어디서부터 지적해야 할지 파우스트도 쉽게 알 수 없는 발언이네요.
이렇게 만들어진 혈기를 하위 권속, 권속을 만든 혈기는 상위 권속이라고 부르지. 권속의 숫자가 하나씩 오를 때마다 유의미할 정도로 힘과 능력의 차이가
Ah, so it's like when you turn other people into vampires.
많다라는 건 그렇지 않은 경우도 있다는 것으로 들린다.
정확히 들었어. 뒤틀림이 제각각이듯 혈기도. 나머지는 팀장님이 설명해 줄 거야.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, I'm a bit slow.
상위 권속에 따라 능력이 제각각이기 때문이다.
Yay, a gold star. Okay, I'm locking in.
생명적인 거부감이 상상 이상으로 크기 때문에.
부모 자식처럼 말인가?
I need to understand everything.
위아래로 어머니나 자식이라 서로를 부르는 걸 보면 비유가 아니라 상위 권속과 하위 권속의 관계는 부모를 따르는 자식과 동일하다. 그래서 그런 반란을 배륜이라고 받아들인다더군. 피를 가장 중요한 가치로 생각하게 되듯이 거스를 수 없는 가족이라는 개념도 새로 더 씌워지는 거다. 머릿속에서 도덕적 가치 판단의 기준이 완전히 새롭게 정립되는 거지.
They're like cells that they multiply. It's shrimple. Gets me every time.
주머니들도 그랬어.
다르다. 피주머니와 혈기는 가족 같은 따스한 말을 붙일 수도 없는 관계지.
I like the little fried texture, the deep friedness of this.
딱 그 정도의 위치다.
팀장님, 아니 팀장님, 그 얘기도 해주세요. 왜 제가 그것들 모가지를 확 꺾어버린 다음에 물속에 첨벙하고.
그래. 혈기들은 물에 대해 극도로
They're afraid of water.
실제로 물에 접촉하여 물리적인 피해를 받는 것은 아니지만 모든 혈기는 물을 두려워하다군.
뭐라? 그럼
Yeah, that's adorable.
쉽게 처리할 수 있는 거 아니야?
Like a cat? Shoo, shoo! Can't you bring like a little...
그쪽에 뒤틀림을 감지할 수 있는 자가 있다고 전달받았다. 비공식적으로 들은 사항이긴 하지만
I was informed that one of you can sense a distortion.
뒤에 받을 수 있는 차지가 된다는 건 기쁜 일이지.
No, he's looking at me! Or Dante. Dante is me! He's looking at me!
언젠가 실제로 보게 된 날이 오면 좋겠어.
아쉽다. 우리도 갔으면 진짜 재밌었을 텐데. 거기 해결사들은 누구 왔어?
She got banned from Camille's chat! Oh my god! I love her!
그 자식 방송하는 곳에서 한번 넘어졌는데 날 차단했단 말이야.
You think she was saying that... You think she was saying that your streams are whack? Yeah, she does kind of look like Naruto. You think she was spamming Shibao in her in Camille's chat?
이미 우리 쪽이 까였어.
됐어. 그거 단단히 막고 있으라고 했잖아.
It appears that there. Okay, guys, discuss. What got Ezra banned from Camille's chat?
모제스, 통신은 이쯤으로 하시죠.
그러지.
뭐 더 말해줄 거 없어?
상위 권속 중에는 물에 대한 공포심을 이겨낸 혈기도 있다더군. 피는 언젠가 물보다 진해지는 법이지.
Rage baiting. Yeah, she seems the type.
이걸 말해두면 편철실하다.
Wait, I clicked too fast. Okay, got it. With her last words, which left us wondering what they were supposed to mean, the call dropped. Man, that was a long chapter. So we learned about blood fiends, their hierarchies, how they reproduce. Basically, this is just Blood Fiends 101. in which is discussed the merry oath of the bus driver and the manager concerning amusement parks. Wait, there's a specific thing about amusement parks? Well, let's find out. We have about 30 minutes up until La Mancha Land manifests. We each decided to use this opportunity to gather ourselves. Meanwhile, I had something I wanted to ask Virgilius before we left. But for that, I need... Anybody seen Faust around?
아까부터 보이지 않으시더라고요. 제가 도와드릴게요. 무슨 일이신가요?
Where's Faust? Dawn is actually the lord of the underworld. She was as Gore. Was she driving in a car right after a beer? I wanted to ask Faust to relay my words to Virgilius, but I wasn't sure where she was. Fortunately, Honglu was still here with me and noticed me looking around. I decided to ask for his help. I always have so many questions floating around in my head, but whenever I stand in front of this man, my brain seems to decide to forget them all. He just has so much aura, guys. Okay, thanks for coming. Why didn't you stop her earlier, Virgilius? Earlier when Don Quixote challenged Camille to a duel.
아, 통역을 해드려야 하는 거였군요. 단테님께서 왜 아까 말리지 않았냐고 물어보세요.
아하, 책망하는 모습이었나. 이 쉔크 협회는 방금과 같이 결투로 시시비비를 가리는 것에 능숙한 협회입니다. 나름 기사도 정신이라는 걸 뼈저리게 익혀왔던 모양인지 결투에서만큼은 정정당당하고 뒤끝이 없기로 유명하게.
I see. So picking a fight with a fixer from any other association or office might have caused a real problem for us, but the nature of the sync made this a pretty safe altercation, huh?
그 상황, 오히려 결투 신청을 막는 것이 돈키호테를 더 날뛰게 했을 겁니다.
Virgilius gave a long pause.
수감자도 이제 정신을 차려야 할 시간이기 때문에.
어라?
Huh?
돈키호테 씨는 저희 중에서 가장 정신을 차리고 계시는 분 아니었나요?
Honglu's interjection was so sudden and random that I wondered for a moment if he thought we were talking about someone else. What do you mean? But Honglu did not correct himself. He pointed to his eye and continued.
눈이요, 단테님. 언제나 별처럼 빛나고 있잖아요. 그래서 신기해요.
Eyes, huh? I noticed that the light in Honglu's left eye was growing dimmer, like light fading away as it sinks into the depths of the dark waters. Wait, I have something else I wanted to ask you about. What I really wanted to ask Virgilius about was what happened on that train. But I wasn't sure if I could bring that subject up in front of Honglu, especially when Faust wasn't here.
왜 그러신가요, 단테님? 안절부절 못하고 계시는데요?
괜히 초조하게 시침을 떨어댈 필요는 없습니다. 단테, 차 안에서 무슨 일이 일어났는지 제가 모를 거로 생각하시죠?
You know, I think he actually can hear us and is just pretending not to. Sounds like Faust kept him updated. Okay, maybe that's a better explanation, but I think he can hear us. Well then, tell me, what was going on with Don Quixote back there? No, I mean, what is she?
돈키호테 씨의 정체가 뭐냐고 물으시는데요?
스스로 알아낼 수 있는 답을 되묻는 건 그다지 실용적이지 못한 선택입니다. 그보다 더 중요한 질문이 있을 테니 가령 앞으로 3번 수감자가 어떻게 되느냐 같은 거.
I get it. It's Don Quixote's turn now. But you're not going to answer that question either, because I'll get to the answer anyway as long as I keep riding that flow to wherever it takes me.
떨림이 멎은 걸 보니 제 뜻을 눈치챘다고 믿겠습니다. 막상 라만차랜드 안에서 뜻되지 않아 불안해지는 상태가 되면 이 말을 떠올리십시오. 앞으로 어떠한 상황이 닥쳐와도 돈 키호테는 약속을 기억하고 있을 것입니다.
If he could, he would be averaged out, sadly, but maybe that theory can be true. Like, you ever seen him fight normally without ego for a long time? We've only seen him fight once! The promise. I have no idea how that word is supposed to assuage any of my fears. Virgilius isn't the type to waffle on meaninglessly, so I suppose there isn't anything else I can gather from him at the moment. Sometime later, back among the sinners at the empty lot. Don Quixote? About what happened earlier. It is.
하나옆에도 실제로 보고 그 쉔크의 까미우나리와 겨뤄보기도 하고 방송에서의 까미우나리는 누구보다 의협심이 넘치며 용감한 해결사셨어. 틀림없이 서로의 소통에 오해가 있었던 것이라고 보네.
I bet Don is also a tier 4 sub. How did you even access his streams on the bus?
본인은 말일세. 이제야 비로소
Wait, that's an important question.
악인을 처단하고 고통받는 이들을 구해내는 것. 그것이 본인의 한평생 꿈이었으니 말일세. 물론 베르길리우스 나리는 황금가지를 구해내는 게 제일 중요한 목표라고 말할 게 분명하네. 본인은 그것을 제쳐놓고서라도 라만차랜드를 토벌할 걸세. 그리고 그 안에 갇혀있는 방문객들도 전부 구해낼 것이오.
Huh? I stare in silence as Don Quixote boasts. I think I saw stars twinkling in her eyes, like Hong Lu said. I alone stand. I've been looking for you, Faust.
베르길리우스 씨와 대화를 나눌 필요가 있으셨나 보군요.
Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home, na 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 na. Please don't copy strike me. I felt like she was accusing me that there weren't any other reasons I'd be looking for her, so I couldn't help but stammer. Now that I think about it, I don't see her alone with Karen very often. What were you two doing here?
정례적인 루틴 절차를 수행하고 있었습니다.
Oh, fixing Mephistopheles.
해야 하는 검사가 있거든요.
What examination procedure?
혈액질의 유기결합 정상 척도 확인 및 전기 자극에 대한 활성도
What
확인.
the hey?
메인으로 하는 검사입니다.
Yep.
또한 외부 자극에 대한
I'm certainly not one to talk, but I'm once again reminded that Faust isn't very good at talking to people either.
내 승객들이 놀이공원에 간다고 했어. 놀이공원 버스보다 재밌는 곳이야.
I've never been to one myself, but probably?
일반적으로 놀이공원에 입장한 사람들은 심장 박동수가 평소보다 약 1.5배 상승한다고 합니다.
왜?
의도적으로 흥분을 고취시켜주는 기구들의
amusement parks, they're kind of fun. Although I am kind of scared of heights, so I can't really enjoy them to the fullest. I'm just, it's half, enjoying the rides and half, I'm gonna die! So, yeah.
대표적으로는 탑승객의 양팔을 결박시키고 3초 안에 100m로 하강시키는 기구와 가파른 경사에서
Oh, the 100-meter drop.
열차를 모방한 기구가 있다고 알려져
That
있죠.
might be my... Okay, I haven't ever been on one, to be fair. I've been on a roller coaster. I've been on a Ferris wheel. I've actually got... there are some Ferris wheels that are really scary, but most of them are fine. My dad would occasionally ask me, do you have school on a Saturday night? But the Ferris wheel that I went on as a kid was open... the cars were open. You could go in, you could reach out and feel the wind and stuff, and a bit scary, but to be fair, that Ferris wheel wasn't that high. I went on a roller coaster, but not the one with the loop. I haven't been on the loop roller coaster yet. I don't know if it would turn out so well. I get dizzy very easily. As for this 100-meter drop thing that Faust is talking about right now, I've never been on one. Reckless driving.
운전사가 카론보다 실력이 떨어지는 거.
그럴 수도요.
So is Karen saying she's not a very good driver? She's one to talk, especially when it comes to reckless driving. I'm sure there are other more fun rides, right? Probably. Yeah, there's like the bumper cars, the teacup ride. We should go there someday. A real amusement park. Make a list of stuff you want to do when you get there.
단테가 하고 싶은 걸 궁금해하시네요. 언제? 어디서? 저희와 버스 외의 공간.
Oh, that seems terrible.
놀이공원에서 하고 싶은 걸 묻는 거예요.
There was a long pause. Karen's eyes glimmered momentarily as they began to wander elsewhere.
사탕 먹고 싶어.
Looks like today is one of those days when everybody gets a twinkle in their eyes. Yeah, you could also get cotton candy, popcorn, pretzels, and stuff. But then the food in the park tends to be so expensive. Wherein is concluded the method by which eradication quest of fixers the brave and the bold are to be conducted. Okay, time to borrow a horse Isang. Alright, let's... Wait, no.
의로움을 세우기 위해서. 잠깐.
Okay.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
Fixers began gathering one by one at the site.
라만차랜드가 등장했습니다.
Oh, it's this big ball.
음악 소리가 들리기 시작한 시점 16시
Ooh.
12분을 기준으로 약 22시
Oh, they have 8.
라만차랜드가 개방됩니다.
What?
포기하고 싶어질 때가 오더라도 약속하지.
그게 다야? 앞으로 어떻게 살아갈 건데? 고마웠어. 해결사 잡지는 잊지 말고. 모험을 싫어. 부탁이니까.
Huh?
나 기가 막힌 생각이 난다.
It's the same phenomenon I experienced back at the Great Lake. But these memories are much more fragmented, opaque. The glimpses of Don Quixote I saw were nothing like the person I know, but should I follow this journey to its conclusion?
앞으로 3번 수감자가 어떻게
Oh, the plot thickens.
같은 것 말입니다.
I'll understand what all these glimpses of memories mean, like I always have. And we made our way toward La Mancha land.
여기가 라만차랜드. 뭔가 섬뜩하네요.
Spooky.
그리고 피냄새. 이곳은 수십의 실종자들을 낸 장소다. 방심하는 인원들이 없도록.
드디어 모습을 드러내는군. 혈귀놈들. 저것 봐! 생존자가 나오고 있어!
저런 구도였으면 동시 시청자 수 최고 기록을 노릴 수 있었을 텐데.
Bro! He was always thinking about the content.
무기를 들고 있고.
Typical streamer.
관리자님, 저자들의 복장 이상하지 않습니까? 보통 저런 고풍스러운 옷은 잘 입지 않을 텐데.
혼자 입기엔 어려운 복식도 보인다.
누가 옷을 강제로 갈아입혔을 수도 있다는 거네요.
As murmur among the fixers begin to grow, slowly increasing in intensity, Alessio shouts from behind the line for us to stop.
아직 접근하시면 안 됩니다. 라만차랜드가 생기고 약 10분가량은 적재물들이 떨어지는 시간으로 안전을 위해 뒤에서 대기하고 있어야 합니다.
It's like a real amusement park with the PA announcements.
어느 상소야?
협회야?
Excitement is in the air as the fixers attempt to guess who they are. Oh hey, this guy... The Fire Fist office?
거봐, 내가 뭘 했어? 너희들이 꼭 돌아올 거라고 했지? 분명 토벌은 못해도 생존해서 15분 이상의 증언을 할 경우 지역음이 있었어.
적재물 추락이 끝날 때까지 10분간 접근을 권장하지 않는...
A fixer ignores Alessio's warning and rushes out to greet the survivor and helps her to her feet. Where? No!
이제 됐어요. 우리 사무소도 반지하에서
What?
빛을 볼 수 있어요. 같은 놈들이 얼마나 뭉개진 줄 아세요?
Do some in the rooms, get paid.
수여금도 받고 명성을 뒤덮일 일만 나왔다고요.
Huh?
그러니까 조금만 더 참으세요.
행복한 미소가 꽃피는
It's a small world after all. Oh, rip. Rest in Parmesan.
입구까지 피주머니들이 몰려든 걸 보니 탈출 직전에 변해버린 것 같네.
변하는 속도를 보니 적당히 허접한 혈기한테 물렸나 보군. 권속이 높을수록 변하는 속도가 빠르거든. 타이밍을 제어할 수도 있고.
저기 혈귀에 대해 빠삭하게 아는 것 같은데 우리 같은 초짜들한테 조언해줄 건 없어?
F. F in the chat for that guy. Can I get some Fs in the chat for Fire Fist Office guy? F.
실력이 부족하면 죽을 거라는 사실을 겸허하게 받아들이는 거. 혈기에 의해 피주머니가 되면 그건 죽은 거랑 마찬가지가 되는 거니까요.
그거야. 항상 받아들이고 있는 사실인걸요.
Yeah. Oh! Okay, time for fighting. Let's fight. So, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Alright, let's see how this battle goes. It's probably easy, because it's just mobs. It's really just a generic mobs. Blanc, donk. Alright, let's...
혹시 칭찬을 받았다면 엔젤라님이나
Let's fight.
사랑과 정리. 놀랐어?
이건 예상 못했나 봐.
Yeah, this is so easy.
사실은 그렇게 대단한 일도 아니에요.
How many enemies are there? 8. Okay, let's get this over with.
엔젤라님이나 말쿠트를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요. 제가 아니라요.
목을 콱 물어버리자.
Let's see what... Okay, this is where I test what Hongdu does. If you see Gregor skill 3, if it's over, just use it. Saving it means the only way to get... Okay. Hmm. Ah, so that's what the song does. Defense skill and S3.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
Bonk.
넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
Okay.
그쪽 방향 아닐 텐데.
Arcana. Alright, last enemies.
이렇게 할 수 있으면서 지금까지 그러지 않았던 건 주어진 일이 아니었기 때문인가요?
목을
Just
물어버리자고.
top row only. Oh my god, somebody! Yes. Kick its ass. Go. Eee. Mango.
열어젖히고 고작 이 정도 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 고작 이 정도 탕후에 넌
And we're done. That was so easy.
행복한 미소가 꽃피는 곳, 혈기와 함께 꿈꾸는 자유로운 공간.
Yay! It's open.
지금부터 5분 뒤 입장이 마감될 예정이니
We still have to line up.
순서대로 입장해 주세요. 마감 후에는 입장이 어려우니 혈액팩을 꼭 지참하시고 늦지 않게 입구에.
I wonder what a real-life vampire-themed amusement park would be like. Wouldn't that be cool?
몇 시간 후에 다시 볼 수 있는 자들이 있길 바라지.
Wait, so this is all gonna take place within a few hours? The fixer's cold voice contrasted with a cheerful voice echoing from the announcement.
불길한 소리를 아끼질 않네 저장.
Virgilius only gave us a light nod. Strangely enough, his aloof attitude was what gave me peace of mind. And the last thing I saw before the gate shut behind us was the odd look on the eyes of every P-Corp employee, all intensely fixed on the closing gate of La Mancha Land. As if they didn't even want to miss a little glimpse of it. So we actually get to enter the amusement park at this point. Yay! Let's see what it has in store for us. Of what peril befell us in the case of La Mancha Land and our encounter with the Blood Fiends? I'll keep playing up until chapter 12. Oh, I can have backup? Sure.
바로 가지.
Wait, no.
바로 가지. 이제 좀 일다운 걸 시키나?
Alright, let's enter. Earlier, they assigned the gathered fixers with areas.
다른 구역이네요. 살아서 만나면 좋겠어요.
What? Why you gotta be so ominous like that? It seems that the Blood Fiend hunters were assigned to Area 3, Josh-chan to Area 2, and us to Area 1.
잘 부탁드려요. 아, 전 휴고라고 해요.
The fixer from earlier, whose name was Hugo, appeared visibly relieved that he was assigned the same area as us.
방금 바닥에서 이런 걸 주워.
Oh, sweet! I always collect those whenever I go to amusement parks.
저참 쓸모 있는 동료가 될 것 같지 않나요?
쓸모 있다기엔 그냥 여기저기 잔뜩 떨어져 있는 것 중에 하나를 주운 거지만요.
Why are you not maxing out your team? Cause I'm too lazy to grind.
이건 지도가 포함된 놀이공원 팸플릿이네요.
I should definitely do those excavations.
저 사무소 놈들이랑 같은 조가 어디였더라?
Wait, there was something here.
사무소라고 했나요?
It seemed that he was under the impression that we were one of the numerous no-name fixer offices, but I didn't really feel the need to correct him.
사실 우리 같은 이름 없는 해결사 사무소들은 젠크나 치바이 같이 인기 순위를 다투고 있는 협회 직속 사무소랑은 다르게요.
아니, 그렇지 않다네. 해결사들은 모두 의롭고 존경받아야 마땅할 존재들이야. 본인은 아주 오래전부터 해결사가 되는 것이 꿈이었네.
Wait, Don, he thinks we're...
해결사란 무릇 문제를 해결하는 존재. 문제라고 여겨지는 그 모든 것들을 대신 해결하는 존재 아니겠는가? 그러니 자네와 우리가 같이 이곳을 토벌하고 개선한다면 모두가 해결사라는 직업을 다시 생각해줄 테지. 왜 다들 그런 표정인 것인가?
너 방금 엄청난
You don't just say stuff like once we survive this. She's real nonchalant about this.
생존자들.
Okay, let's go find the device in Area 1 then. I glanced at the... Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, so...
그리고 이곳은 프리티엔 원더풀 구역이요. 내가 바로 해결사라는 기구도 있고 멋쟁이 패션쇼도 있고.
이름만 들어서는 정말 그럴듯한 놀이공원 같은데 테마도 있군 말이야.
대체 이 장소
Disney World.
어찌한 연유로 만들어?
몰라. 그것까지 우리가 알아야 하냐.
세월의 흔적으로 인해 많은 것이 변해버린 것 같긴 하나 어쩌면 과거에는 즐거운 장소였을지도 모른다는 생각이 들어서 말이야. 진실된 웃음이 가득한
Oh!
시작되었나 보다. 토벌 축제가 또 시작된 모양이야. 그렇지?
Her scissor.
날 뛰어드는 인간들이 또
Heathcliff's actually a genius. Indeed.
더 자주 열렸으면 좋겠다. 하루에 3번씩. 그러니까
Oh, the masks are like attached to their faces.
정도로 만들어서 보여줄게. 너희를 이곳으로 보낸 대장한테 그렇게 전해주라. 더 자주 와달라고.
아니면 이건 어떤가? 장치가 있는 위치를 우리에게 알려주면
That's like the
너무 좋다. 너무 좋아.
wow.
저렇게 험악하게 말하는 놈일수록 맛도 기가 막힌다니까.
I really like how they make backgrounds.
재촉하지 마. 이벤트가 아직 많이 남았거든. 패션쇼도 할 거고 인기 투표도 할 거야. 너무 기대되지? 그렇지?
I need to sleep. Okay. Okay. Thanks for coming. I'll be here until I get to chapter 12. So if you want to see up until chapter 12, possibly more, you could just find the VOD if you leave before the end of the stream. Rat hides excuse. Do you know how to sleep? Have you slept? Do you know what sleep is?
우리? 야, 잘 봐봐. 난 그렇게까지 형편없는 꼴은 아니라고.
예쁘고 화려한 옷을 입혀준
Oh, one more game.
의상실에 전시해놓고 일주일 동안
왜?
굶어 먹어야겠다. 어디서부터 맛봐야
Oh boy.
너무 기대돼.
Must mirror dungeon. You can mirror dungeon tomorrow. It's not reset day. There's a lot of blood fiends here. Can you guys handle them?
이곳에서 저들의 죽음이 유예되지 않을 것이기에
열차의 그놈보다 수준도 떨어지는 것 같습니다. 기껏해야 그 의체 해결사와 비등 혹은 그보다
그렇단 말이지. 그럼 걱정할 거 없겠네.
With Heathcliff's charges are signaled, the sinners advance, leaping into the horde of blood fiends. Whoa, let's fight.
상황이 유리해졌네요. 이렇게 할 수 있으면서 지금까지 그러지 않았던 건
Okay, the struggling stream. The struggling. There is no happiness in watching an already ended stream. You can still support the streamer by watching VODs. It adds to the numbers. Wait, the game I play is gonna release a teaser. What game, I wonder? You know, just curious.
크게 의미 있는 사실은 그렇게 대단한 일도 아니에요.
So let's.
혹시 칭찬을 받았다면 엔젤라님이나
Green.
막아내지 못할
아닐까요?
Bonk. Great game. Yeah, but what's the name of it? Ooh. Why won't it send the other message? Oh, something got caught. I don't know. I don't know, might be an... Oh, the battle bricks.
말쿠트를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요. 제가 아니라요.
I think I can use like Faust's thingy next.
목을 콱 밀어버리자고. 아르카나 빛!
Yeah, these are gonna be easy. Easy. Easy peasy squeeze the lemon. Oh, there. Go, Faust. Oh. That's if you're using your branch Sinclair. I haven't leveled him up yet. I should do that. But that's also what we're using the scrolls that we get from clearing these stages for. Okay. One last. Yay! Look, they're flaming. So... Alright, this is 11. Wherein is discussed the battle that found Limbus Company and Don Quixote. I'll pick Heisho Yi-sang again.
만곡된 직선을 직선으로 질주하겠소.
Alright, one more.
상황이 유리해졌네요. 이렇게 할 수 있으면서 지금까지 그러지 않았던 건 주어진 일이 아니었기 때문입니다.
Yeah, Rodion is way underleveled. I should probably change that. But is it me or like the Luxcavation stage is kind of... Okay guys, Limbus people that are watching, I need your... So, do you guys do the Luxcavation stages like straight up, or do you okay, or do you like do the speed up at the cost of double the Enkephalin modules? Or do you just do it once and then... Oh, you play them? You don't skip? Okay, what about the rest of you guys? Do you skip or do you play them? Is the cost when you skip worth it? Plonk. Bonk. Okay, the cost isn't worth it, I see.
사실은 그렇게 대단한 일도 아니에요. 혹시 칭찬을 바랐다면 엔젤라님이나 말쿠트를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요. 제가 아니라요.
Let's go. Yay. Yeah. Yeah. We're rupturing, guys. And then Faust said it's rupturing time and then ruptured all over the place. Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah, this move of Rodion's has multiple targets. How many enemies? 4 or 9? We're almost there. Go! Wee! Easy. So easy. Gonna play Pizza Tower. Okay.
혹시 칭찬을 바랐다면 엔젤라님이나 말쿠트를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요. 제가 아니라요.
My ears lied to me every time I thought Honglu said Heisho in his attacks. It's just actually a completely different word. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're close. We're close to the end of this battle. Yeah, just like that. Man, this is so easy. Thank you, borrowed Yi-sang.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다.
Oh, we got more scrolls. Nice.
내일은
Okay, this will be the last one, possibly. Of the tale of which the fallen blood fiends had failed to tell, despite their best endeavors. Okay, recharge and Kefallen. Just a bit. Give it when I'm finally fighting the final boss. Wait, I forgot about. Alright, lay it on me. The battle, I mean, not the final boss tips.
제발 살려줘. 나 오랜만에 이렇게 안 굶고 피를 먹어본 적이 200년 만이란 말이야. 너무 신이 나서 그랬어. 예전처럼 눈에 안 뜨게 죽은 듯이 살아갈게.
장치가 있는 곳을 말한다면 고려해보지.
저기 저 놀이.
Head over to that attraction.
내가 곧바로 버튼을 누를 수 있는 지름길도 알려줄게.
They will get a lot, and I mean a lot.
맞아.
Enter and immediately turn right. A lot of unbreakable coins. What are unbreakable coins? I don't think it was really like that explained.
오른쪽으로 향한 다음에
Oh, wait.
악인과 거래를 할 수는 없지 않은가? 보이지 않나? 저 방문객들의 시체가 분명 저 악인에게 덮쳐진 지 얼마 되지 않은 자들이었네.
The closer we got to the attraction, the more the roads began riddled with mangled corpses. Don Quixote was right. Some of them did look pretty new, some of them only hours since their death at most. Of course, Otasat did not appear even remotely receptive to her reasoning.
시간을 단축할 수도 있는 정보입니다. 때에 따라서는 적군과 협상을 하여 우리 쪽이 유리한 결과를 이끌어낼.
하지만 악인과 손을 잡고 시간을 줄였다 해도 그것으로 정의를 실현하는 게 무슨 소용이 있다는 것인가?
Yeah, tell her.
아직도 그딴 소리를.
야, 냅둬. 저러는 거 한두 번이냐?
Oh, more.
저
More ghouls. The unbreakable coin stays and only... Okay, fighting time. Alright, let's...
이렇게 할 수 있으면서 지금까지 그러지 않았던 건 주어진 일이 때문인가요?
Was doing attachment work with nothing there and playing limbus at the same time. Now nothing there won't stop saying beach volleyball! Like, you know, you have hello? Hello? Beach volleyball! That would be a fun mod. When nothing there escapes. Whee! Yeah, I wanna do some fan art. Seeing as you guys love Camille so much, I kinda wanna try drawing him. I'll probably do it either on or off stream. Bonk. Bonk. Is this delayed? Yeah, like I said, there's a 10-second delay on each... There's usually a 10-second delay on the stream. It's just normal for YouTube. Hello? Beach volleyball! Chocolate. Orange. Goodbye.
제가 아니라요.
일기당천. 말로 받아라. 저 행수들을 도려내.
Man, this Yi-sung is so cool. Wish I had one. I'll just shard him when the time comes. Oh, how long your message shows up. I see. Dun, 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 dun. Wee. Ra-ta-ta-ra-ra-ra-ta, circus. Afro circus, Afro circus.
제 상태가 좋지 않네요. 사소하지만 상황은 좋아지겠어요.
Oh, you might be turning off your volume. Oh, okay. Yeah, you go do some sleeping. You can still watch the VOD. Dante! Dante! We need to find the golden vows, Dante!
저 해충들을 도려내라.
Wait, you can... Wait, you can get 2 assists?
튀울 수도 없겠구나. 넌 푸름을 튀울 수도 없.
Like, Yisang made a move, and then Faust made a move, and then... Oh, okay, that might have just been, like, the order of how they make the moves. Huh? Unlike the blood bags back on the train, these ones can't come back from death. They were once fixers seeking riches, civilians turned guests drawn to this place by its music, each dreaming a dream of their own. I don't know since when, but I've stopped feeling anything about killing things like them. Sinclair replied, thrusting his weapon into the skull of a dying blood bag.
수많이들이 사용하는 무기에 열차에서 봤던 카세트 키라는
굳은 피다. 같은 성질이라 해도 무방할 정도.
혈귀들은 다 이런 방식을 사용하는 걸까요?
모제스 씨의 말을 떠올려 보면 가까운 친척 같은 걸지도요.
Dante, I can't hear you, Dante. I can only see your PNG jumping in joy. Please increase the bounciness to max. Like, it would be cool if there was like a bit where I would just shake when when I'm having a hard time in a game, but I don't know how to do that setting. Once I learn how, I will implement it though.
아까 그 혈귀들이 가리킨 놀이기구가
그 안으로 들어가 보는 수밖에 없겠어.
And that's chapter 12. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Gonna claim the lunacy. Thank you. So yeah, this is where I will end for now. I guess this is going to take, what, 3 or 4 streams to finish? Depends on how long this is. This depends on how long the individual chapters are. You need 719 to unlock the second phase, and 735 to unlock the third. Wait, what if we just go to... What if we just keep going until the 19th? I mean, it's getting kind of late, but like not that late. So... Okay, until my lunacy runs out, until my Enkephalon runs out. So I'll just do 2 more, and then I'll end the stream. In which the attraction's narration and its riddles continue. As per usual.
사랑과 정의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
1구역의 핵심 어트랙션 판타지 블라드 슈팅에 오신 여러분들 환영합니다. 이 놀이기구에는 조금 무서운 장면이
Okay, I'm probably gonna eat very soon. Yeah, get some good sleep. Don't be like me.
그리고 이 기구 옆에 있는 멋쟁이 패션쇼도 진짜 열심히 만들었거든요. 깜짝 이벤트로 방문만 해도 기념품을 나눠.
This reminds me of that one stage in, like, okay, so during summer, Genshin Impact usually has like this special stage that is there for like 3 months and then goes away afterwards. And then sometimes they have stuff like certain themes. There was one that was like amusement park themed. You even got around the area like a roller coaster. I think this is the one that was released before Before either Sumeru or Fontaine. I think it's the one released before Fontaine. So yeah, I think that was fun. It's kind of sad that they didn't keep it all. They didn't keep it, and that the summer stages are temporary. But I'm retired from Genshin now, so it doesn't matter. What the heck?
그거 아세요? 아주 머나먼 옛날 몹시 슬프고 안타깝게도 혈귀와 인간들은 지금처럼 사이가 좋은 관계가 아니었답니다.
Today?
서로 만나면 헐뜯고 싸우기에 바빴죠. 혈귀는 인간들을 사냥하려고 했고 인간들은 혈귀를 미워하기 시작했어요.
Is it time for the first boss soon? I'm planning to stay until the 15th. Because that's how much my Enkephalin will allow.
어떤 혈귀들이네요? 어떻게 할까요? 어떻게 해야 할까요?
Oh, wow. Welcome back, Luna. Talked them out of it. What the heck, Sinclair?
다시는 인간들을 해치지 못하도록 혼내줘야 한다네.
못된 혈귀들을 물리칠 절호의 찬스.
Yay!
너무 신나지 않나요?
지긋지긋한 싸움도 없고 언제 잡아먹힐지 알 수 없는 두려움도 없고
What is this?
웃음소리만
Only laughter. The happiest place on earth. It's a small world after all. I love subtle foreshadowing. Alright, let's blow up this joint.
상황은 좋아지겠어요.
Wait. Yeah, neutral is better than struggling. I'll just protect for now. Retreat order. Never mind. Good luck, Honglu. Dude, I already leveled you up to 45, bruh. I won't be here to extremely hard boss fight later. Like, he always, like, I think I even leveled him to 45. I don't think that's enough. I probably need to give him more levels. This canto is brutal, by the way. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some prepping off screen. What's a retreat order? Let's see. Hello, Altakana. Thanks for following. He sends a hey show away. And swaps into a unit. Oh, like that! Oh, I see. So that's what it does. Yeah, I guess I'll use it wisely from now on. Three strong guys. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Arcana? Wee. Yay. Go, Yisung. Get him. Let's go so hard. S1 is okay. Worst is probably Greg. If you use a non-Heisho, they use S1. Okay. Okay, see ya. Have a good sleep. Right, let's How many more? 4 out of 14. Oh, this Yisung came with a couple egos. Let's see what this does.
말쿠트를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요. 제가 아니라요.
Dominating. Triple kill. Victory. Let's see what this does. He's a furry.
우산이 새진 않아야겠어.
Oh, that's what it does. Yay.
좋은 성과를 냈네요. 맥주 자판기라도 하나 설치해 주는 게 어떨까요?
We've an event for you. Alright, stagger time. Okay, there's a few more. This will be the last wave.
혹시 칭찬을 바랐다면 엔젤라님이나 말쿠트를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요. 제가 아니라요.
Let's go. Yay! Buy 1 SP, get 1 free. Answer me, hey Showpax. Go, Faust! Get him! Oh, swapping into a new unit can heal their SP. I see. Oh, okay. That's an interesting way to use that skill. Learning something new every day. Alright, there's... Well, all of them are staggered anyway, so wait, I'll try to use some... There we go. Only that he doesn't have his team building. Yeah, it's... He's very hyper spec, but I kinda like that, you know? There's some organization in there. Even though I have... I will peek get me if the boss is here. You guys handed those out? I didn't see that!
이제 그까짓 장난감 방망이를 맞고 아픈 척하는 혈기 같은 건 이곳에는 오로지 진짜들만 남아있게 되었으니까.
Oh, what's next? So... Here... Yeah, this is really reminding me of that amusement park stage in Genshin. Look, he's an Uma! I like that. I really like glasses. One of my favorite elements to have in a character is glasses. I mean, that's... Of course it is. I have them. So... There's glass. So yeah, I really like how he has glasses and horse ears. Okay, that was the 14th that I could stay up to. Wherein is learned the unexpected truths regarding blood fiends. This looks like a banger. Okay, let's take our Yisung and go. Can I try rolling for... Oh, no, no! Self-control, self-control! So the units for the Arcknights collab is like 3 egos, right?
함부로 인간의 피를 탐내지 않고 사이좋게 지내겠다고요. 왜냐면 그런데 이것 좀 보세요. 지하에 쫓겨난 혈기들이 슬금 다
다시 지상으로 올라오려고 하네요. 몰래 인간들의 피를 마시려고 말이죠.
All right. Let's fight. Ah. Oh man, we're clashing his ass right now. Yeah, I'll just guard. Sorry, yeah, Rodion just YOLO, I guess.
상황이 유리해졌네요. 이렇게 할 수 있으면서 지금까지 그러지 않았던 건 주어진 일이 아니었기 때문인가요?
불가 위야.
So, while this battle is ongoing, what's your favorite status effect in Limbus Company? Mine, even though I'm using a Rupture team right now, and Rupture was my first status effect that I attempted to kind of pile on, mine is Bleed, probably. Yeah, I love Bleed. Bleed is fun. I also like Burn. Bleed, Burn, but more so Bleed than Burn. Oh, somebody got staggered. Uh-oh. Arakana? Wee. Also, I've also gotten like some fun using Sinking and Tremor, but nothing will compare to the satisfaction of putting a big bleed on your enemy. And sometimes sinking, while it's fun, sometimes doesn't work because some bosses just straight up don't have sanity. At least in, was that Canto 5 or 6 where the bosses didn't have sanity? Oh boy, 2 staggers. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci.
혹시 칭찬을 바랐다면 엔젤라님이나 마이크를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요. 제가 아니라요.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, how many more enemies do we have here? 7 out of 13. Yeah, this is the last. I have a full bleed team with all the necessary ego now. Oh, nice. Would be cool. Let's go. What is your team centered around if you're going full bleed? Two turn every boss, nice. Yeah, that's the wonder of bleed. Blood Fiends. Oh, cool. The La Mancha land units. And Ring Song, maybe Ringy Song. Don't forget the KKS. What's the KKS? My memory is kind of bad. Or is that something that I haven't encountered yet? Oh, the Kurokomo clan. Okay, that's the end of my Enkephalin. And let me just check the friend requests. I'll check the friend requests later. I'll take these. Okay, just remember my Limbus code is over here. I'll paste it in the chat as well so that you guys could copy and paste it into the game. I'll paste it on Twitch as well. So, yeah, you guys can... Yeah, you guys can send me requests. I accept all of them. The friend limit here is pretty high. Oh, hey! Someone already has the contempt. Oh, that's so cool. She's so cool. Self-control! Self-control, but by God, self-control is so hard. It's so hard to exercise self-control when the unit is so cool looking. Look, she's got like the shades and then like the katana and then like this fancy jacket. Ah! Anywho, before I start losing self-control, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for coming. I really had a lot of fun. I actually really like this canto so far. I'm looking forward to seeing what's next. So I'll see you guys next week. Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays as usual. Yeah, goodbye. See ya.